Grandstand Bettors, Week 17. It's the last Thursday night football game of the season. Welcome in, friends. I hope everybody's had a great week and you're revved up for a new year here come Sunday when the entire Week 17 takes place in the NFL. But tonight, I think we should have a decent game. I know a lot of people don't think we are going to have a good game here. I think a lot of people think that Dallas is going to just absolutely destroy the Tennessee Titans. But I'm going to tell you why I don't think they're going to destroy the Titans. Number one, because Josh Dobbs, when we saw this guy on the Browns in preseason, I told you he should actually be starting instead of Brissett. I think he's that good, and I think he's going to lead the team to some scores tonight. And I know Derrick Henry's out, but in all honesty, I really do think that the Cowboys are a little too overhyped here on a short week. I think 10 points is a lot of points. I wouldn't be surprised if Tennessee covers here. But we do have a prop bet that we'll give out in just a moment. If you are coming in, smash that like button. What is up, Jamar? How you doing, sir? Yes, Jamar is again in the finals of the Grandstand Bettors Fantasy Football League for the second year in a row. Can he go back-to-back? We'll see. Jamar, if you do win, unfortunately, you don't get a whole new trophy. You just get another plaque with your name on it with the year and everything. But you can put it on the one you already have, which would be awesome. So, I mean, it's gonna be fun to watch and see. Good luck. I think it's you and Felipe in the finals there. So good luck to both of you. But Thursday night football here, Week 17. New Year's Eve is going to be on Saturday. A lot of talk college football. We'll get into some college football today. That free play video is coming out on Friday, which is tomorrow, around I think 5:45 p.m. Eastern time. So look forward to that. Put your best bets in the comments, guys. Let us know if you're betting on anything in this one. We are having a hell of a day so far betting. It started with, I'll tell you everything right now that we have in play as we wait for kickoff here on Amazon Prime. It started with a nice winner with UNC Asheville -2. Really had to sweat that out. They ended up covering by 4 points. In play right now in college basketball, Western Kentucky, they were up by 10 at halftime. Hofstra +1.5. They were up 15 at halftime. Wisconsin, Milwaukee, we got them at +1. They were down 4 at halftime. And then we got a couple more coming up a little bit later. In the NBA, not a great start for Indiana, Cleveland under 227. I think there was like almost 130 points in that first half. That's probably a loser tonight. We had the Clippers, Boston. That's in play as well, under 227. I'm sorry, Cleveland was under 223. Boston's under 227. And then NHL, Montreal, Florida, over 6.5 goals. There were 5 in the first period. If that loses, I might tear all my hair out. And then we got our prop bet tonight and a couple others starting, which we'll get to in a little bit. Again, put your best bets in the comments. Welcome in, friends. Dallas Cowboys 11-4 on the season against the Tennessee Titans, who it really doesn't matter what Tennessee does in this one. That's probably why Derrick Henry is out. Looks like it is some rainy weather in the forecast. But Josh Dobbs, the guy that started preseason for the Cleveland Browns and looks pretty good. I'm going to be honest. I think he's going to be able to do something tonight. And he can run the football when he needs to coming out of Tennessee. He was a very good quarterback there in the SEC. So we'll see how he plays. I really hope he does well because, again, I was very high on this guy coming into the season, and I feel bad that he didn't have an opportunity to at least get a few starts there in Cleveland. So we are moments away. It looks like the Titans will be kicking off. I'm going to tell you our prop bet right now. Listen, this was a crapshoot game. Our free pick was Tennessee is going to score at least over 1.5 total touchdowns in this game. And to be honest, I like Josh Dobbs much better than I like Malik Willis with that prop bet. And then we did take the over 40.5. Now, to be fair, that was not knowing at the time with Derrick Henry being out. I'll still stand by it, but with the rain and no Derrick Henry, it might be hard in this one. But the member play, the one we're actually betting tonight, is a prop bet for the Cowboys. We took Dalton Schultz over 40.5 receiving yards. To be honest, I'm kicking myself. I didn't get the best number there. I got it at 40.5. I could have got it, I think, at 38.5. But hopefully Schultz there gets some get some, yards early and often, especially with it raining. Maybe some checkdowns. They don't throw as far, and Prescott looks for him across the middle quite early and often when they throw the ball. So here we go. Thursday Night Football, last one of the season. We will not be back next week for Thursday Night Football, but we'll be here for the entire playoffs on the live stream. Week 17 about to kick off, and we are underway in Tennessee as it is end over end through the end zone, and that is where Prescott and this team is going to start. Prescott coming out. He looked really good, and this offense did against the Eagles last week. Completion rate on the season, almost about 70%. The only thing with him and a lot of some of these quarterbacks, including Josh Allen, in all honesty, is they throw interceptions. They really do. And I don't know if they're just trying to force be that much better, but 12 interceptions is a lot on the air. He's going to throw. That's going to go to Lamb on first down, and it's going to get about 3 yards on a little screen pass there. So they come out. They come throwing. Elliott is in the backfield right now. I didn't even look to see if Pollard's inactive. Let me take a look at that. To be honest, I wasn't going to bet on this game with the whole crapshoot and just everything that was going on in this one. So I did not even care who was playing or who wasn't. And I knew Schultz was playing. So let's see here. Is Pollard playing? I don't know. Second down and 6. Back to throws. Prescott. He throws. That is caught. That is CeeDee Lamb again for a first down across the 40-yard line to the 42. Nice job there for CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches on the first 2 plays of the game, and that might be his go-to boy tonight on the field. We'll have to see. All right. I'm trying to find if he is inactive. If you know if he's inactive, yeah, he is inactive. I just saw it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so Pollard's out. They do hand off to Elliott here from the 42. He pushes his way forward for about 5 yards, and it's 2nd and 5 coming up for the Cowboys. This is another reason, guys, that even without Derrick Henry, I do feel confident that the over 40.5 will still go. I think you're going to have a Dallas Cowboys team that's going to put up probably 20 to 27 points, something like that. I mean, you really only need probably 17 from the Titans, really. 2nd down and 6 coming up, and it's going to be another handoff up the middle, and it's going to be 3rd and 2 at midfield. Elliott gets a little bit more there. But, guys, welcome in. Hope you're having a great week. And if you're in the chat, let me know. What are you guys doing for New Year's Eve? Anybody doing anything fun for New Year's Eve? I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. There's a hockey game downtown in Cleveland, the Cleveland Monsters. We got tickets to that game. We're going to be then going over to Jack Casino. We're going to watch both of the semifinal games there, and then we're going to put our first ever bet in Ohio at midnight in the ticket window, and we are going to – I don't know what it's going to be yet. I have no idea what it's going to be, but I'm excited. Carl, man, what's up? No, it's all good, man. I hope. Hey, listen, holiday season's pretty hard with a lot of family obligations and stuff, and if you work a full-time job, you got to mix that in. So hopefully you can get some downtime. Hopefully you can sit back and relax and enjoy some time there to watch some football, especially as the playoffs come up. What's up, Andy? Yeah, got paid and his longest. Yeah. He has looked awful. By the way, it is 4th down. They didn't get it on 3rd. So Anger's coming in, and they're kicking off. Remember, I told you, I think we have a live dog here, at least with the spread for sure, with the Titans and Josh Dobbs in. Billy Joe, what's going on, man? You're getting drunk? Hey, is there anything better during the holiday season? I do plan in the next few days to have some alcoholic beverages as we go to commercial break. Now, with that said, we are going to be live at 1 p.m. on New Year's Day in 2023 to watch the Browns and the Commanders. And hopefully I wake up in time for that. I know the game's at 1, but hopefully I do wake up in time. I'll make sure I set an alarm for that one. Speaking of the Browns, guys, we are just an absolute mess year in and year out. Why can't we get our shit together? Why can we not just be a better team? Why can our front office just not figure out how to do things? And with that said, to be honest, with the exception of the 16 Cleveland Cavaliers, this entire city management, I don't know what they do. The Cleveland Guardians get rid of their best players, but then shell out money to have one good player in Jose Ramirez. I don't get it. I don't get it. 100%, Carl. It always goes the other way. It always goes the other way. In fact, I should start putting that poll up like days in advance. And I bet you we could probably, be profitable over the season just based on that. Actually, I did try that once, but I think YouTube only lets me have that poll there for like 6 hours or something, because it stops at some point. So if you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Appreciate all the support tonight that you guys give us. Let's try to get to 30 likes. We haven't had this year that one great stream. I think I take that back. We had one where it was the Browns that went into overtime. We had like 130, 140 people watching us. It'd be great to just get another 100 people in here sometime this season. Yeah, Andy, I saw that the other day. Explain that to me. Is he, I saw him sign a contract. Is he literally just going to be their social media person? God, man, they just need the attention they bring to themselves with ridiculous reasons and people. It's awful. It's just absolutely awful. I can't stand watching them. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Why? Why do you bring some guy, and I'll tell you right now, anybody over the age of, I'm going to say 37, doesn't give a shit about Jake Paul being a part of the Browns social media. All right, first play for Josh Dobbs. It's a completion for a first down out to the 26-yard line. So Dobbs is 100% this season with a completion rate. I told you he should have started with the Browns. You played Dan Murphy. All right, it's Josh Dobbs' sixth season here in the league. He's only passed 17 times in 6 seasons, which is crazy, for 45 yards. First down and 10, Malik Willis on the sideline. Get that bum out of the NFL. He might be worse than Johnny Manziel. First down and 10 from the 25. And Dobbs is going to hand that off, and it's going to go for about a yard. I really think Dobbs is going to throw maybe 35, 40 times in this game. I know it's raining, but it doesn't look like it's oversaturating the field. So maybe there is a more passing than you would think with this rain. It's second down and 9 here. I like how Malik Willis has his helmet on like he's coming into the game. Get out of here. Come on. Second down and 9. Dobbs from the 26. 2 wideouts, 1 left, 1 right. And they're going to no, it's going to be Dobbs. He's going to call his own number. He's going to run to the left side for a first down and out of bounds at the 36. But there is a flag, and I think it's coming back. There is a flag, and it is going to come back. Man. Andy, he needs a baseball cap, a clipboard, maybe a foot massager. Just tell him to sit down. He's going to be there for a while. In my free pick video, I call Malik Willis a poor man's Lamar Jackson, because he can't throw the football, and he really can't run it that well either. So, second down and 16. Titans backed up here in their own end on their first drive at the 19-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right, or 2 to the right, 1 to the left. And that's a batted ball down. That's going to be incomplete. So third and long, and we'll see. What's up, Viking man? How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Hope your holiday season's going well. I do want to I'll keep myself updated on our plays for tonight. So let me pull up. We got quite a few basketball games in the second half that I'm going to just keep an eye on here. Third and 16 for the Titans. Wow. Stat just showed on the screen. 28th ranked in third down conversions. They're going to go a little screen pass out to the running back, and it's going to go. Oh, he hurdles a linebacker and gets about 10. So does do a good job there, but the Titans are going to have to come off the field and punt here on 4th down and 6 from about the 30-yard line. So I think in the first 2 pass throws he's had in this game, he's almost halfway to his career total already. So Dobbs should surely past that tonight. Ryan Stonehouse going to come on. He's going to kick a punt, and we'll see if the Cowboys get good field position. It looks like they are going to come with a block here. And, that's false start. Or did he go in motion? That looked weird. It's almost a muff kick, but it's going to be taken and grabbed by Turpin. Yeah, did you guys notice that? I guess the guy went in motion, but it kind of did look like a false start there on that punt. But either way, Cowboy, there is a flag down. We'll see what it is. What's up, Billy Joe? Oklahoma 25, Florida State 25 in the fourth quarter. Wow, that's a good game going on there. You know what? I wanted to take so bad Oklahoma plus 10 today. I just didn't have the guts to take it. We only had one bet in college football. That's starting here in about 33 minutes. That's in the Texas-Washington game. Yeah, that was illegal motion. I thought it was. The guy literally started running halfway. Yeah, I figured that was. All right, we go to timeout. Let's take a look at our bets that we got going on. Of course, Western Kentucky, who we had -6, who was up like 20 in the first half. Rice has cut that to a 1-point lead, so that's not looking good. What else do we have? We have Milwaukee, Wisconsin +1. Not looking good, down 12. That looks like a loser. Hofstra, they were again up 15 at halftime. They're only up now by 8. What is going on with some of these in the second half? Come on. So we're 1-0 on the day. That if Hofstra can hold on, we'll be 2-2. Although in the NHL we have the over in Florida and Montreal, and let's take a look at what that score is. We had 5 goals in the 6 goals. We need one more. I feel good about that one. All right, so lots going on. We got a ton of plays out there. We had a new member start today. I'm just excited. I want to start him off to a positive start. Looking forward for him joining us for months to come. Again, guys, if you haven't joined our Patreon, please make sure you do so. If you don't want to become a full member of Grandstand Bettors, our Patreon you can get for less than 25 cents a day. On our lowest tier, where you get 1 play per day, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 8, 3, and 1 since the 17th of December on our highest tier, which is 2 plays a day. Since Christmas Eve, we're 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, and 1. We're on an absolute tear right now on our Patreon picks. The longer you guys stay away, the longer you won't get them. So less than 25 cents a day. Make sure you join as soon as possible. But we're waiting to come back out of commercial break, guys. Again, anybody doing anything fun for New Year's? What are you guys doing? You drinking? You going out? Going to a club? Going to a casino? What are you guys doing? Let me know in the chat what you're doing. If you have kids, are you stuck at home babysitting them? So let me know in the chat what you guys are looking forward to. And later, we're going to get into some New Year's resolutions. And I think I am going to tell you guys what I'm going to do on my – we're going to have a little journey with Grandstand Bettors in 2023 on our Twitter and our TikTok page. And I'm super excited about it. It's going to be a fun little challenge to myself, and I want to see if we can get it going. First down and 10 out of the timeout from the 40-yard line, and Prescott's going to hand it off, and that's going to go to Elliott for nothing there. So second down and 10 from the 40 coming up. By the way, does anybody else think that Elliott is overrated? I just still – Prescott too. I really think that this Cowboys team, they remind me of – God, who would you say? They're like probably, well, to stay in the NFL, probably what the Raiders and the Broncos were kind of overrated coming into this year. Second down and 10, that's offsides. That's going to be a first down. And is that the Schultz? I think it's the Schultz. And I hope they don't get rid of those yards. Decline the penalty. Make it 2nd and 2 rather than 1st and 5. But they'll probably take it, won't they? I think I saw offsides up the middle. Yeah. Decline the penalty. Did they decline it? Yeah, they did. No, they took it. So, yeah, because it wasn't first down. It's now 2nd and 5 instead of 3rd and 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Viking, they're 100% overrated. 100%. That guy, I don't understand what Jerry Jones, as that is caught across the middle. Okay, so they go back to Schultz and get him some yards. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. That is 13 yards. We need 41. So that is, we're down to 28 already. We're down to 28. So first down and 10, they're going to hand off right-hand side. That's going to go for a loss of maybe 1 to CeeDee Lamb. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on. Andy, yes, let's talk about Derek Carr. And I won't go too far into it because I did film our Week 17 free picks, which is coming out Saturday afternoon. But I unload on Derek Carr. In short, and you guys can watch the video and see like my exact thoughts. But in short, I'm not sure the benching was warranted, but him being a baby, completely unacceptable. Second down and 10, they go back to Elliott. He's going to be at the 37-yard line. Should be about third down and 6 coming up for the Cowboys inside, Titans territory here. We'll see if they can't put a couple more plays together and get one in the end zone and take a lead here. The Cowboys looking strong in the pass game, though, if they can move down the field. I don't know why they continually hand off to Elliott. I don't think he's a great running back, and I think they should just pass the football with Prescott. So 3rd and 5 officially from the 37. Prescott is going to be in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Back to throw, looking left is Prescott, and it's complete for a first down to the 30-yard line. Nice job there. Great catch. Absolutely fantastic catch by Hilton there. And by the way, Hilton's another guy that I really think should have had probably a better career than he has had. Yeah. I really think that guy got shafted. Prescott 5 of 6 for 36, hands off right side. That is not Elliott. That is not going to be Pollard either. That's Davis for about 3.5 yards. So they bring Elliott out. Davis comes in, and we'll see if he stays in for a while. It does look like he's getting back into the huddle. It's going to be second down and about 7 here from the 27-yard line. Prescott, 6:46 left here in the first quarter. Davis to his left in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Single slot down on the right-hand side. That is Hilton. They faked a handoff to Davis. Throws right side. That's incomplete. And I think that was Brown looking for a flag, and he got one. Oh, man, I'm going to have to see a replay on that to see if that was a warranted flag. I think they're going to call defensive pass interference there on McCreary. And let's see. That's ticky-tack. He held him a little there at the end. Ticky-tack. Blues lost to the Maple Leafs, Viking. I still might take that bet as my first ever bet in Ohio. I'm gonna put $100 on the Blues to win the Stanley Cup. Only for fun. Do I really think they're gonna win? No, but they were at 60-1 last time I looked. There is a handoff to Davis up the middle for about 8 yards on first down after the penalty, and it's gonna be second down and 2 from the 6-yard line. Cowboys really knocking on the door here. Tennessee's penalties have not helped them out in this one, on this drive. They're not looking very good. Davis looks like a better runner to me, honestly, than Elliott. Viking, that's a great question. I'm going to throw it back to everybody in the chat, too. How far do you guys think the Chargers go in the playoffs? I talk about the Chargers in my free pick video on Saturday, and I'll be honest with you, I think Herbert is a fraud. And it's a hot take, and everybody's going to come at me when that video gets released. But hear me out on this. Everybody that I look at in the media says that Herbert, top five QB in the league, top 5 QB. But if you really look at it, and you know how I determine top 5, not by passing yards, which, by the way, they throw the second most. They throw 43 times the Chargers do a game. So, of course he's going to have massive amounts of, passing numbers. He doesn't have a great completion rate. It's near 70%. Second down and 3 here from the 6-yard line. Hand off to Elliott, and he's going to go up the middle for a first down. And it's first and goal from the 2-yard line. The other thing I want to talk about with Herbert, though, is like the reason I don't consider him top 5 in the league right now, guys, is because he has not shown me that in a pressure situation, he can be great. He just hasn't shown that to me yet. I mean, that's what, in my opinion, makes you a top 5 quarterback, okay? Aaron Rodgers can do that still. Josh Allen can do that. Patrick Mahomes can do that. If you want to look at statistics, I mean, Geno Smith basically has had less interceptions as there's a wildcat formation for Elliott who's going to barrel his way to the 1-yard line, second and goal coming up. I mean, statistics don't tell me that you're a top 5 quarterback. Going out there in pressure situations and performing is really what makes you, in my opinion, a great quarterback in this league. So, yeah, I think he's a pretender, as Andy says there. How the Browns, yeah, they're going. You know what? They're going to be on their third round of golf of the first wild card weekend Sunday. Did he get over? They do call it a touchdown. And finally, they get in the end zone. Was that Elliott? I think it might have been. Elliott barely got in the touchdown, and this one surely will get reviewed as I think he just got the ball over him. So we are going to put 7 points up on the board, pending any missed extra point here. He's way over. Yeah, easy touchdown there. Not easy, but easy to call. Yeah, well over the line there. Florida State, 35-20. Okay, nice, Billy. That looks like it's being a good game. Which bowl is that again? I can't remember what bowl that one is. I know tonight's the Alamo Bowl. 22 minutes coming up on that one. I might get that pick out maybe 5 minutes before. We'll see. Andy, that's a good point. At the moment, well, not really. They're in the 6th seed. They're in the 6th seed right now. And they have, who do they have this week? They got the Rams, so not great. The Salad Bowl. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. Smash that like button if you're just coming in. We're 1-0 betting on the day. Let's take a little look at some college basketball that was not going the right way. Western Kentucky, you're up by like 15 in the first half, and now you're down by 3 with 7 minutes. What are you doing? That's an absolute sell job, in my opinion. That's going to be a loser. Come on. What are you doing there? What else we got? Milwaukee, that they're losing by 12 with 5 minutes left. That's another loss. Hofstra, those up by 12. If they can hold on, and we have them plus 1.5. If they hold on, we'll be 2-2. I'll be happy. I'm not really happy, though. All these teams were winning at halftime, and they just absolutely sucked there in the second half. So not great. Let's go over to NHL. We still need another goal in Montreal and Florida, and everything else we have in NHL isn't till later. So we'll see. Oh, yeah, the Cheez-It Bowl. The Cheez-It Bowl. Yeah. God, did anybody see the social media of all the shit and how their rooms look? That was kind of nuts. It looked pretty funny. If you guys did see that. All right. Viking, you think 49ers win Super Bowl against the Bills? Listen, I think Brock Purdy has been doing a fantastic job. With that said, does anybody else agree with me that it's going to be hard for a guy like him to keep that up throughout the Super Bowl? If Brock Purdy wins the Super Bowl, can you imagine the commercials that they're going to play off the Mr. Irrelevant? I mean, it would be amazing. It'd be cool to see him in there, Viking. It would, but I think that's a little far-fetched with him at QB. Billy, as a Titan, you feel like a Browns fan? No way, dude. No way. You're way better than a Browns fan. You've been to the playoffs much more. You have Derrick Henry. I mean, I know we have Nick Chubb, but like in terms of star power, Henry is much higher, probably worldwide, than Nick Chubb is. You can't compare yourself to being a Browns fan until Kelly Holcomb can throw like an interception in the end zone or whatever, or somebody fumbles on the 1 yard line, or no, that's nonsense. Andy, real cheesy. Well, all right, Viking, but I'm going to tell you this. I understand that Jimmy could be coming back, but if you're a 49ers fan, would you really want him coming back? Because I'm not really sure that I would. I don't think Jimmy G is the answer in that situation either. Brock Purdy's he's the new Tom Brady. All right, here we go. Titans and Dobb from the 25-yard line to start the series. There's a handoff left side, and it's going to go for 1.5 yards. And really, honestly, they should just let Dobbs throw the football 40 times tonight. With Henry not out there against, not the greatest rushing defense in the league, but mediocre to good. I mean, they're just not going to get anything going here. Miles Sanders only had 65 yards last week. In fact, I think they held the Eagles. It was right around like 100 yards. Maybe, I think it was less than 100, but it was right around. So, yeah, throw the football, Dobbs, man. Show them what you're made of. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Here we go. Dobbs throwing back across the middle. You know what? I kind of blame Hooper on that. Austin Hooper needs to dive a little bit better than that. He kind of olayed that shit across the middle of the field. I think that should have been caught. We'll see. Billy, here. Oh my God! You just literally won the argument for me. You just literally won the argument for me. You were 1 yard short in one Super Bowl. We don't even know what a Super Bowl is. You just won the argument for me. That's exactly what it is. 3rd down and 8 from the 27. Back to throws Dobbs. Looks right, has time, throws, and that again. What are these receivers doing? Once it was in your hands, man. Dobbs, you keep doing what you're doing, man. That was a great throw. Come on. Andy actually liked Hooper with us. I did like Hooper. I bet you Hooper would have caught that pass that Njoku dropped. That's right, Billy. Yeah, man. 100% true. 100%. We don't even know what a Super Bowl is. The only reason I know what a Super Bowl is because I throw a Super Bowl party every single year to watch other people root for good teams. There's a return on the punt to the 34-yard line. That is where Dallas will take over with 3:37 left here in the first quarter. Welcome on in, friends. If you're just coming in, smash that like button if you could. Take a moment. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. True, Andy. Yeah, I agree. I would agree. All right, so we're at commercial break, guys. Lots of good stuff going on. We got a lot of bets in play. Hopefully we can get one more goal in the third period for Florida and Montreal. You know what? I'm in a generous mood. At the next commercial, I'm going to give away our Alamo Bowl prediction. I'm going to give away our Alamo Bowl prediction. I'm feeling in a nice, very nice mood tonight. I'm in a great mood because my next 3 days look fantastic. And let me know in the chat what you're doing. But my next 3 days, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, my wife and I will go head-to-head with our favorite teams. Me, Notre Dame, the men's basketball team at 2 o'clock tomorrow at home is playing Miami of Florida, the Hurricanes. And that is going to be pretty – I don't know if we're going to be able to talk after that game, but I hope we are because we're going to have friends over. We're going to watch at 3:30. We might have to watch the end of that basketball game if it's close, but it's not going to be close. Notre Dame's going to kick their ass. We're going to then watch the bowl game at 3:30. Notre Dame's going to be without some players. Mayer sitting out. Pine is left. It should be interesting to see how that game plays out, in all honesty. Should be fun to watch. So we'll watch that. Then we're going to go out to dinner with some friends. But does anybody have those friends who, don't tell you where they want to go to dinner and they're constantly just, you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting? Yeah, those are my friends. They just don't tell you like what the plans are, even though they're the ones that started the plans in the first place. Let me know in the chat if you have those friends. And then Saturday, like I said, New Year's Eve, we're just going to kick it down at the casino, go to a hockey game, and start betting in Ohio. Smash that like button if you're excited for some Ohio betting to get underway. I know I am. It's going to be a good time. Viking, are you a Hurricanes fan? Are you a Hurricanes fan? Andy, you know some people like that? Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. Like, oh. All right, we're out of commercial break. First down and 10 coming up for the Cowboys from the 35-yard line. They're going to hand off. That's going to go up the middle. Nothing going there. Davis. I wonder if they're going to sit Elliott a lot here. I mean, they really got to think they're not going to lose this football game, right? They really probably, have a good chance of just skating by with Davis as running back. So, yeah, I doubt we'll see a ton of Elliott in this one. Dobbs had a good couple throws. We'll see what he does next time out. There is a screen pass to Davis all the way into Tennessee territory to the 47-yard line. And nice job with Davis there. He might come out right now. We might see Elliott. No, he's going to stay in. All right. So a nice little screen pass across the middle. Prescott and this offense is going to just absolutely destroy this defense. I'm surprised with how much they're throwing the ball early. Maybe they just want to get out to a lead and then take all their starters out and rest them. There is going to be another pass play here on 1st and 10. Another screen. That goes to Schultz. Oh, come on. If he would have gone right side, he could have got some more yards. But instead, I think he's going to get like 2. And that's going to give him 15, I think, on the game. And what is that going to put him at? That puts him at why do we have 2 for 8? Didn't he have a 13-yard pass? I guess he's got 14. Okay, there we go. 2 for 14. All right, 2nd down and 9 coming up. 2nd and 9 for the Cowboys. There's a handoff up the middle. Davis doesn't even get touched until he hits the 30-yard line, and he's going to be taken down at the 24. There was a ton of daylight. The gap was just wide open up the middle, and he runs for about 20 yards there. What a great run. Don't even bring Elliott back in. Davis, in his short time on the field, has had 4 carries for 32 yards. That's 8 yards a carry. He's done a great job, and if he doesn't get tripped up there at the 30, he is or the 25, he is on his way. So 1st down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Prescott in the gun, back to throw. Got time, throws left, and it's going to be complete. It's going to be a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7 coming now from the 18-yard line. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button if you could. Let's get up to 30 likes. That'd be great. Appreciate all the support, all of you just stopping in for a moment or the entire live stream we have going. Cowboys, Titans, Week 17. That's how we're kicking things off here with 2 weeks left to go in the season. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Cowboys up 7-0 with the ball at it's at the 22. That's going to be thrown out to the left side, close to a 1st down at the 15. Should be 3rd down and about 1.5 coming up. So we'll should have one more play here in the first quarter. It's been a very methodical but entertaining game up to this point. Dobbs has looked good, but really the Cowboys, they've just pretty easily gone down the field on 2 of their 3 drives. Really, the only reason that first drive was stalled was because of a penalty. So 3rd down and 1 here. Last play of the 3rd quarter. They are going to hand it off up the middle, and the Titans saw that coming. So it looks like we're going to start the 2nd quarter off with a field goal attempt. And that is going to bring us to a little break in the action. And we'll see what this – maybe they'll go for it. Nah, they wouldn't go for it. They're just going to kick a field goal and take a 10-0 lead. That's what they're going to do. So welcome in, guys. Week 17 underway here. A lot of good things coming up here with Grandstand Bettors in the new year. But before we get to the new year, we have our free pick video coming for our semifinal, our college football playoff best bets coming out tomorrow night at 5:45 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell notification when it comes out. It'll go right to your phone, and you can just click on it and see who we're betting for the game on Saturday. That's the Fiesta and the Peach Bowl. And then on Saturday, our free pick video coming out in for Week 17. Like we said, at the next commercial, we're going to give out our member play for free here. We're nice. We're feeling like we're in a good mood, even though we're going to be 3-2 probably here on the day, which isn't awful, but I really think it should have been better with some of those college basketball games. So here it is. In the Alamo Bowl, which starts in 9 minutes, you can tail us, you can fade us, whatever you want to do. We took Washington, Texas over 66.5 points. Listen, Texas can put up points. Washington's been putting up points all season long. And in all honesty, in this game, I don't think there's as much motivation for Texas to really feel like they need to win. So if it is, if Texas get out to a 10-3 lead, 17-7 lead or something like that, I don't think the defense is going to be too that excited to have to get back on the field and try to win a ball game or something like that. I think they're going to give up points. So over 66.5 is what we're going with. Viking, how's the NFC playoff picture looking? Let me tell you how that NFC playoff picture is looking. It is looking pretty easy for some teams and a lot of clogged area at the bottom. The Eagles, they can clinch here this weekend if they can beat the Saints, and they should. Vikings play the Packers. A lot of people are on the Packers, and I think they're giving 3.5 points at home, if I'm not mistaken, because the Packers, in all honesty, have a backdoor way to get into the playoffs, and everybody thinks it's going to happen. I, for one, don't think the Packers are going to get in the playoffs. 49ers, they've clinched their division. They're at 3. Cowboys are at 5. Listen, the Cowboys, in all honesty, they really don't want to take that 3 spot. They really don't. Because if you take the 3 spot, then you're playing a home game, but you're either playing the Giants, which is a divisional game, or the Commanders at the moment, which is a divisional game. I don't want to play a divisional game at home. That's just not what I want to do. If I'm the Cowboys, I'd rather go on the road, quite honestly, and play the 4 seed, which will either be the Bucks, who looked awful all season long, or if the Bucks can't close the deal, it'll be the Panthers or the Saints. I mean, could you imagine? As a first-round game, I would rather be the 5 seed in the NFC East. Here does come the field goal attempt for the Cowboys to open the second quarter. Little chip shot up and through, and just like that, Dallas is up 10-0 in the second quarter. And we'll see another series here with Josh Dobbs. We'll see if he can get things going for the Tennessee Titans. Again, guys, if you're coming in, smash that like button if you could. Let's get up to 30 likes. Appreciate all the support today. I hope everybody has had a wonderful holiday season as we continue to go. Are they going to go to commercial break? No, maybe they're just going to kick off here. I can't stand when they do the back-to-back commercials. It's like my biggest pet peeve of primetime football is the back-to-back commercial breaks, but they're just panning over the stadium right now, and it looks like we'll get the kickoff here with Dallas to the Titans. So 14:56, early moments, second quarter action in Tennessee. It is raining a little bit. It's hard to tell really on the screen that it's raining, but if you do look against the black darkness of the night, you will see that there is some rain coming down, and we are going to get an end-over-end kick here, and it looks like it's going to go through the end zone for a touchback, and that's where Josh Dobbs and this offense, this Derrick Henry-less offense, will start. Does anybody else think Josh Dobbs should have been given a better chance in Cleveland? Because I really thought he should have. He looked pretty good in preseason. I don't know. I really thought he got hosed there. Thought he should have had at least one shot, right? All right, first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Let's see what Dobbs can do here. Back to throw, and he's going to fumble the ball, and he's going to pick it up, and he's got time, and he throws it, and he almost threw an interception. So he fumbled and almost threw an interception. Is there anybody in the history of the NFL who's fumbled the ball and then thrown an interception in the same play? We've had to have seen that. I'm sure we've seen that. So they do get to Dobbs, but you got to hand it to him. He gets up, picks up the ball calmly, collects himself, rolls to the right. I do want to see. I feel like with the fumble there had to have been somebody that got open. And you don't think he would have done better, but would he have done much worse, I guess is my question. Would he have done much worse? There's a handoff up the middle. That's going to go for about 3. They're trying to push him for 4 and 5, but I think they're going to call him in the grass there, and it's going to be 3rd down and 7 coming up. Let Josh throw the ball. You seen a QB pass to himself for the touchdown? I think I have too. Who was that? I can't remember who that was. Was it Tua? Which, don't even get me started on Tua, guys. That guy, right? That guy. All right, 3rd down and 6 here. Early moments, second quarter from the 29-yard line. Dobbs in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throws. Dobbs, he's got some time. He throws deep. He's got a man, and it's caught. It's caught at the 32-yard line. Is McMath. Wow. Oh, my God. And this kid looks like he's back in Tennessee with that throw. Woo! By the way, stay on your feet, man, and you could have had a touchdown. What are you doing? He threw it perfectly in stride. Oh, my God, he's got like 5 steps on him. I can't believe he fell down on that. What a pass play there. Oh, Mariota, that's right. Yeah, Mariota. I knew it was somebody who was weird like that, yeah. And I call Tua weird. Although I think they are going to sit him. Dobbs, bootlegs. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to run. He's going to get stranglehold, but it is going to be for 5 yards to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee and this offense are moving the football on their 3rd or 4th drive. I can't remember which one. But they look pretty good now. I'm telling you, this Josh Dobbs. In fact, if Josh Dobbs, and I don't want to get ahead of myself, guys, but if Josh Dobbs wins, covers, gets close in this game, and throws and scores touchdowns for this team, I immediately, after the game, ask Malik Willis for his uniform and tell him to start walking out of the stadium. That guy is awful. Ooh, that could have been offsides, but Dobbs didn't snap the football there. It is 2nd and 3 from the 25. They're going to hand it off right side, and it's going to go for close to a 1st down, inches. And if you're Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns, this is exactly the yardage that you would call Brissett to come in and throw a fade route to the touchdown. Not the down, though. It's only 3rd and 1. So you'd have to wait till it's 4th and 1 to do that. Exactly, Andy. I think that's true, man. I think we would have still won the games. So again, my question is, this goes back to the Browns front office. Why do you even give Brissett a contract? Use that money elsewhere. He probably would have thrown that money more on Watson, right? 3rd down and inches, and he's going to run up the center. By the way, you got to love putting the wide receiver in motion to push on the ass of Dobbs to get over the line of scrimmage, because Dobbs has got to weigh, 94 pounds? Something like that? Andy, that's a good point. Yeah, well, I don't think that Jets game, God, man. We're going to be talking about that Jets game like it was the fumble or the drive for years to come. It's going to be 2052. I'm going to be live streaming, and I'll be like, you guys remember that Jets game? 1st down and 10. There is going to be a bootleg by Dobbs left side. And in this one, you got to get rid of the football. That's the downside of him. He hasn't played enough to realize you just got to get rid of the football there, because now you've turned what was 1st and 10 into 2nd and 16, and you just made it that much harder. Come on. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, 2nd and 15. We'll see. They should be passing the football at least. 10:30 left in the second quarter here. 10-0 Cowboys. Titans trying to get on the board. They're at the 26-yard line now after that sack. Officially, I think it's called a sack, but it was really a run that was bad. Dobbs throws across the middle. That's complete for a yard. It's 3rd down and 14. And did they call that a fumble? There's no way that counts. There's a fumble, and it was picked up and taken all the way down the 1 yard line. I can't believe you can't bring a fumble forward, right? Oh, never mind. He's down by contact anyway, so it doesn't matter. They already challenged it. Yeah, that's coming back. That's ridiculous. What's up, Billy? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope your holiday season's doing well. 32-32, Billy Joe, man. That's a good game going on. That's a good game. You know, I should have turned my other TV on and started watching that, but it's all good. It's all good. I got too much other stuff I'm paying attention to here. All right, so 3rd down and 14 coming up. Yeah, nobody thought that should have counted. I feel like, and many of you might not know this analogy here, but I feel like the refs in football are now doing what they do in soccer, where like when it comes to offsides, like people are just not blowing the whistle and just letting everything play on because they're too scared to like mess up a situation. And I don't like that. In obvious calls like that, you should just blow the whistle, because what happens if that guy Haskins running the football gets hurt? What if it's like season ending, but you could have blown the whistle? You know, I think you got to do a better job there. 3rd and 13 from the 24-yard line. Back to throws Dobbs. And again, he fumbles the ball. He fumbled the ball, and I believe the Cowboys got it. He fumbled the ball, and I think the Cowboys got it. And to be honest, Dobbs, you got to get rid of the football, man. Arby's, man. You like Arby's, Billy? I can't. I never got into Arby's. I never did. That's like the one, it is Cowboys football. It's the one fast food place I really never got into. And let's have fun since we brought up fast food. What's your top 2 fast food places? Put in the chat, like, what's your top 2? I'm going to think about, I'll tell you what my number 1 is of all. Wendy's. Wendy's fast food to me is the best fast food there is out there. Hands down. Hands down. Love it. What do you guys think? Top 2. I'll think of what I think second best, but Wendy's is definitely number 1 in my opinion. If I'm having a shitty day or I'm hungover, it's usually the latter, the hungover. I'll tell you right now, I have to go to Wendy's. That's the only fast food place I'll go. All right, we're at commercial break. Yeah, the Junior Bacon, Andy, 100%. Junior Bacon cheeseburger at Wendy's is fabulous. And by the way, I think their value meal is the best that any fast food has. I would argue with anybody who has a better value meal than Wendy's. I don't think there's anybody out there that has one. Even Taco Bell has jacked up their prices. I mean, I used to be able to get a taco for $1, and now it's like, you know, I owe them money. Well, obviously I owe them money, but it's like I owe like $2-3 for a taco, it feels like now. Definitely Taco Bell and Taco Bell, Billy. I love Taco Bell. I'm not going to lie. However, I will say this. I've seen some different stand-up. In fact, Jim Gaffigan, if you guys know Jim Gaffigan, the comedian, as we're still at commercial break here, but if you know Jim Gaffigan, he does a funny sketch years ago about how like Taco Bell came up with all of their items. And it's just about like how everything's the exact same. They just call it something else. The more I watch that and the more I think about that, I have a harder time paying for Taco Bell because it's literally everything. Unless it's just the only thing now I get at Taco Bell is soft tacos. Taco Bell Cantina, that is true. And I believe there's one in Cleveland, Andy. I think there's one downtown. Taco Bell Cantina. Hey, maybe my friends decide that's where they want to go tomorrow night for dinner. Baconator. I got to admit, I haven't had a Baconator. You know what was the best ever Wendy's burger, though, in my opinion? It came out like, when were we in Orlando? Like 6 years ago, babe? 5 years ago, when we lived in Orlando, and it still could have been longer than 5 years ago, Wendy's is its first down and 10. There's a pass to Schultz. Let's get some more yardage. Let's go. What is Schultz up to? 21. Fantastic. We need 20 more yards to cash. Come on. Wendy's had a pretzel bun burger. Now, they have pretzel bun things now, but it was their first ever pretzel bun burger was the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. That goes to Schultz, but it's incomplete on the right-hand side. So 3rd down and 3 coming up. Billy Gaffigan is one of my favorite comedians of all time. Chicken bacon ranch? From where, Andy? Wendy's has that? A chicken bacon ranch? Florida State beat Oklahoma 35-32. That's crazy. Well, Viking, I haven't had a Baconator, and you're not really. If you tell me it's going to destroy me, I'm not gonna go get it. My wife already deals with my shit problems. First down pass across the 50 by the Cowboys. That's going to go to T.Y. Hilton, I believe, and he's pumped up. So first down and 10. They're going to go hurry, maybe. We'll see. Andy, I didn't know that they had a chicken bacon ranch. I'll have to. It's special, like the McRib. Chicken parm sandwich with fries on it. Okay, now see, that's the thing I can't do. I can't do the burgers with fries. I don't like that. I like to dip my fries in like hot sauce or something like that. First down and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. That goes to Elliott to the 46-yard line. 2nd down and about 6 coming up, as it's a gain of 4. Yeah, I'll tell you. By the way, I don't think the McRib's ever coming back. Is it? Or is it here right now? By the way, they're showing Kellen Moore on TV. Do you guys remember Kellen Moore, man? He reminds me of like a poor man Kirk Cousins. And I think they both played for the Vikings. Oh, fried cheese? Okay. There are sandwiches. There's a fumble, and I think it's recovered by the Titans. And they do. The Titans get the ball back. Oh, my God. Oh, the Titans get the ball back as Dak cannot hold on to the football. And there's going to be good field. I got to love the big man celebration who tries to do a somersault. Is he going to spike the ball? He wants to spike the ball, but his teammates won't let him. So on the snap here, and if you guys are coming in, smash that like button. We might have a game on our hands if this Titans offense can get something going. But, yep, it's right on the snap. And the funny thing is, Dak really – I want to see this again. Dak really doesn't look like he's making an effort. So the conspiracy theorists are out there. I might be one of them right now. I feel like this game, NFL called and said, you need to make this closer. Amazon Prime called. Jeff Bezos called. Said, you got to make this a closer game than it needed to be. This is exactly the reason I did not bet on this game. Exactly the reason. What a crapshoot you knew this was going to be, right? What an absolute crapshoot. Oh. All right, so it's 2nd down and 9 after a run up the middle that really didn't work out well for the Titans. From the 50 or 49-yard line, Dobbs back to throw. Throws right. That's short and a little low, but it is going to be caught. It should be 3rd down. It is inside Cowboys territory. It's going to be 3rd down and maybe 6, 5. That wasn't a great throw, and to be honest, I was a little surprised it wasn't batted down. There's a guy right there in his face. Good news, Montreal, Florida, they got another game or goal. That's a winner. That's a winner. All right, let's go. Let's go. Daddy Bezos. Terrible TV shows and terrible NFL. I would agree. And the only reason is that is incomplete on 3rd and 5, intended for Austin Hooper, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball back. I'm going to agree on both, Viking. I totally agree with you. The only reason I really keep Amazon Prime, even before this, was I think for not paying delivery charges and stuff. So why don't you just stick what you're good to and give us packages, like a toothbrush in a 6-foot box, because that's what they package stuff in. All right, 4th down and 5. Stone Ridge is coming out to punt, and this would have been a great spot to do a fake punt. Vrabel's got no balls in a game that literally means nothing. It's fair caught at the 8-yard line, and that's where we'll see Dak Prescott and company come out. So we do go to commercial break. And did Hofstra win? I want to see if they won. Please tell me Hofstra won. Still going on? Hofstra might have. Hofstra, where's that? Where are they? I can't find it. They were up by 12, like 5 minutes left. I can't think that Hofstra didn't win that game. Hampton. That's not it. Oh no. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, I can't find it. Either way. Oh, all right. So, guys, if you're just coming in, smash that like button. We did just give out an Alamo play about 20 minutes ago, which should be live. So I'm going to pull that up, and we'll pay attention to that since that was a very public play. It's the over at Texas, Washington in the Alamo Bowl. It does look like that game is about to get underway. In fact, Washington on the first play of the game had a 35-yard pass play to Polk from Penix Jr. So that's a great start to that bet. One play, 35 yards down the field, they're already in Texas territory. I got to love that on an over, right? You got to love that on overs. So let's see if the Cowboys come out and they're a little bit more conservative here. I don't think they need to pass the football. They could probably just put Davis in, continuing to run it up the middle. That's where the holes have been for him, really. So Hofstra did win outright by 14, so that is a winner. All right, let's go. So officially, actually, let me take a look at the NBA. I know the Cavs lost. They lost that under wasn't even close. 169. There's a good chance that the under Boston and the Clippers hit, unless you need like 70 points. Yeah, there's a good chance that hits. So officially, we're 3-3 on the night. We're 3-3 on the night. It's not bad. It could have been much better if some of these college basketball games went the other way. If we can get Schultz, if we can get him, and we can get the Washington, Texas over, we only have one more on the late night in hockey, so it could guarantee us a winning game. It's going to be a pass play here on 1st down and 10 out of the commercial break, and they throw to Schultz, who's now had, I think, 5 targets. 1 was taken back because of a penalty, and 2 were incomplete. He 6 targets now, really, and 3 catches for 21 yards. Come on, keep going to Schultz. Let's get him some more yards. Appreciate y'all stopping by on this holiday week. I know a lot of people still have to work this week, and appreciate you taking some time out of your nights. If you are enjoying yourself, having a good night, smash that like button. Let's get up to 30 tonight. 2nd and 10 for Dallas. And that's thrown for a 1st down out to the 23 and some breathing room to CeeDee Lamb. The first look we've gone his way since early in that first series. So, I mean, he had a rush last series, but no pass targets towards him. That's a great catch. I do think they had, who is 13? Brown. I think Brown was going to be wide open over the top if they throw it to him. I think he was going to be able to get some separation there from the safety. But regardless, 1st down and 10. Schultz throws deep on this one, and that's nowhere near anybody. That was going back to CeeDee Lamb. Did Texas get an intercept? You're ruining it. Did they get an interception, Billy Joe? I'm always behind you. Figures. It's all good. It's all good. All right. So there's Jerry Jones. There's Jerry Jones. I don't want to get into a racial war, and I'm not going to, but I think Jerry Jones needs to leave the Cowboys. I think that guy is the epitome of probably a white man in the 1800s. I just saw it, Billy. Yeah. That sucks. It's all good. It's all good. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. He is, Billy. He is. He is. He's awful. Well, is that a good comparison? He's a white man in the 1850s. That's what I look at. Like, you know what? He reminds me of like a main character in Django or whatever that movie was with Leonardo DiCaprio. 3rd down and 11. Prescott back to throw. Throws right. Caught for a first down and more. Has a little two-stepping going on by CeeDee Lamb, but he does get the first down. And the Cowboys now at the 34-yard line. Yeah, he's wide open there. How was that McCreary again? McCreary just doesn't know how to guard this guy. Crazy. All right. I can't believe CeeDee Lamb is only 23 years old, by the way. There's a handoff left side. It's going to go to Elliott for about 2 yards to the 36. 2nd and 8 coming. 4:17 left here in the first quarter or first half of this game. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button if you could. Would appreciate if we could get up to 30 likes today. That would be something awesome. And yeah, 2nd down and 8. They're going quick here. Prescott back to throw. He looks right. He's got time. That's caught to Gallup. That's 13, not Brown. Gallup's 13. That is going to be caught for a first down out to the 40. What's that going to be? The 46, 47-yard line. 1. Drags it. 2. Yeah, good catch there. Great catch. So 1st down and 10 from the 47 officially. They are going hurry up here. I'm not sure if that's to keep Tennessee on their toes. They don't need to. That's caught across the middle. Oh, it's intercepted. It's intercepted. Oh, is that Ferguson? Ferguson bobbles it. It should have been a first down. Or Hendershot, not Ferguson. Hendershot should. Oh my God! And I'm telling you, Amazon Prime called these guys on the football field and said, "Nobody wants to watch this game. Please make it exciting." Oh, did they really block a punt? That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, my God. What are we doing in this? And by the way, can I just state I'm so excited Thursday Night Football's over. We will be live on Monday night for one of the best Monday Night Football games, or at least one of the best anticipated Monday Night Football games of the season with the Bengals and the Bills and kind of first, second, third seed on the line in the AFC. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I hope you guys join me. It's going to be a good night. We'll be in the new year. We're going to have a new wheel of winners. We're going to have a new wheel of winners, which we're looking forward to. That's with new prizes starting on Sunday, maybe Monday, because I don't know how hungover I'm going to be. And we're going to get home very late, if at all, and I mean if at all, because we might get a hotel. But yeah. Yeah, Billy, we're streaming your Bengals, man. Got to. It's Monday Night Football. Listen, Billy, I know we gave you some crap about the Bengals possibly getting the number 1 seed. And it's not far-fetched. I don't think it's going to happen because you'd have to jump Kansas City and Buffalo. But the only way to get there is to beat Buffalo on Monday, and you could take care of business. So, I mean, good luck to you, sir. I don't have anything against the Bengals, quite honestly. And I think I took a future ticket personally on them halfway through the season. Not halfway, maybe like week 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8, somewhere around there where they were still a good odds, especially the way they started. So, hey, I might root for them. Maybe. We'll see. As a Browns fan, it's very hard to root for the in-state other team. But in the Super Bowl, I think I was rooting for him. 3-0. Well, that's not going to help our over 66.5 if field goals. But hey, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Speaking of Cincinnati, Ohio, guys, I got to ask, is there anybody in the chat, as we're at commercial break here, is there anybody in the chat who's ever been to this this market called Jungle Gyms? It's like an international market. It's massive. I guess it's in like the Cincinnati area. If you've ever been to it, please let me know in the chat. There's Dobbs on 1st down and 10. It's going to be a screen pass to the 40, cut up to the 45-50, 45-40, down to the 30-yard line. What a play that was. And I don't see any flags on the field. And the Tennessee Titans have just put themselves into scoring range as Chestnut takes a nice little screen pass, and then there's good blocking up the field on the left side and the middle, and 62 takes out 2 different guys on that. Billy, you have been to Jungle Gyms. Oh my God. You have to tell me. I know what you say, it's great, but like my wife and I, just saw a YouTube video of that, and like literally she's like, we're going to have to budget thousands of dollars to go there. It's a 3.5-hour drive for us, and I saw they have like everything. I mean, they even have things from like Laos. It's crazy. They have every country you can buy food from that country. It's unbelievable. I look very forward to going to it. 49ers play them fraudulent Cowboys. Those Cowboys are a little bit, Vaz. They sure are. They sure are, guys. Welcome on in to see some new people coming in. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We're sitting here, 10-0 Cowboys. 2-minute warnings coming up. They're going to have to snap this play. They're at the 30-yard line. It's 2nd and 9 for the Titans. Dobbs under center. Don't hand the ball off. They don't. They roll right with Dobbs. He throws. That should have been intercepted. And oh my God, Dobbs, I saw that happening before you even threw the football. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? That was a bad play. That was a horrific play. God, that was embarrassing. If you're yeah, that right there is maybe why the Browns never have him. Yeah, Billy, I saw that. There's nothing there can't be anything you can't find. I mean, we were watching this YouTube video and like they had British candy. And my wife's like, oh my God, I've never seen that. I'm like, so we're going to have to save up some money, but we're going to drive 3.5 hours. And I don't care if that's the only thing we drive 3.5 hours for. 3rd down and 9, back to throw. Dobbs throws right side, complete, go upfield. They get a 1st down to the 20-yard line, and the 2-minute warning is here as Woods, who I thought was not going to go vertical after he caught that football, does get up to about the 19-yard line, and it's going to be the 2-minute warning here as we go to commercial break. Andy, road trip. I was thinking actually about that. I was thinking if I could get some friends who wanted to go on a road trip down there. The place is awesome, and if you were to go down there, I would try to like go to maybe a sporting event, maybe like during the summer, a baseball game at the Reds, get the Guardians, Reds maybe, or I think they play in August, or there's Kings Island down there. Like, you could go to an amusement park, that kind of stuff. I wouldn't drive 3.5 hours just to go there. Although I assume they have frozen foods there. So then it's like, then you have to find a place that has a freezer, right? So I don't know. Vaz, we were kind of talking about this earlier, man. I think the conspiracy theorists are going to be out all night tonight if the Titans win this one. But I'm kind of, I actually talked this into myself. The Cowboys don't really want to win this game, okay? And hear me out on this. The Cowboys are 11-4, right? They're in the 5 seed. The Cowboys cannot really drop to the 6 seed. They just can't. But you know what they can do? They could move up to the 3 seed, okay? And if they move up to the 3 seed, that is going to have them play a division, most likely a division opponent at home in the first round of the playoffs. Do you really want that? I can tell you right now, if the Browns ever made the playoffs, I would rather not play, even at home, the Ravens, the Bengals, or the Steelers. There's just too much. They know too much about you. But if you stay in that 5 seed for the Cowboys, then I know you're going on the road wild card weekend, but you're going to get to play you're going to play the number 4 seed, which has to either be the Bucs, the Panthers, or the Saints. And you're not telling me you rather not play those teams than a division rival? I think 100% you want to play that. Billy Joe, rent a minivan? Well, do they have freezers in minivans? I know I don't have kids, but is that something they do now? Or Billy, pack a cooler with some dry ice? Okay. True. Yeah. I bet you people come from all over the place for that thing, man. That is awesome. I can't believe I'd never seen that before. That place looks dynamite. All right, guys, if you're just coming in, smash that like button. We're about to come off the 2-minute warning here. And Andy, you're right. Browns did play the Steelers and did beat them. Yes. And, pigs did fly that night. First down and 10 from the 20. It's a handoff, and it's going to be a loss of 4 yards. That's awful. Throw the football. I mean, let's dive into the box score. 10 rushes, 21 yards. It's not working, guys. It's not working. Throw the football. Come on. I don't know what this team is doing, but they need to throw the football. So second down and 13 or 14 here from the 23 or 4 yard line. We'll see where they officially gave him his second and 12. I guess they gave him more than I thought. But second and 12 from the 22. Back to throws Dobbs. Screen pass out to the right. Goes for 3. So I think Vrabel has seen Dobbs thrown down the field a couple of times. I thought most of them were accurate, with one that should have been a pick 6. But I don't think he's really opening up the playbook to allow Dobbs to do too much vertically in this game. Billy, see, I'm on board with you with that, man. I am. I'm on board with that because, and I have stated this a lot on a lot of live streams and a lot of stuff. I think when you go in without having any of that animosity, not animosity, what's the word I'm looking for? When you haven't had stress, maybe it is not animosity. Anyways, I'll think of the word. But anyways, if you go in and you just continue to win and you haven't, God, it was just on the tip of my tongue. It's going to kill me. What's the word? When you haven't had any of pressure, I don't know. Anyways, if you go in and you haven't had pushback, you haven't lost, I don't think it is going to help you going into the playoffs. When you get into the playoffs, you're going to have to be able to push through. I can't think of the word, son of a bitch. Oh, whatever it is. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. They're down in 9. They're down in 9 from the 20-yard line. 1:12 left here in the first half. Back to throw is Dobbs. He throws, and he had a man, Woods, I believe, was sitting on his butt. And it's going to be 4th down and 9, and I think we might have a field goal attempt. What is that word? Do you know what word I'm thinking of? I'll think of it. I'll think of it at halftime, and then I'll come back. All right, so field goal attempt coming up for the Titans. Let's see if they can make this a one-possession game, which would be crazy considering how bad they've looked in this one. The kick is up, and it is right through the upright. So 10-3. 10-3 here in the second quarter with 1:04 left. I can't see the Cowboys doing anything. Perseverance is what I'm thinking of in a way. Like you need to be able to persevere over maybe it is animosity. Is it animosity? Adversity. Thank you. There it is. Jesus, somebody buy me a thesaurus. You need it. Thank you, Billy. Oh, now Billy gets it. Yeah, adversity. Thank you. Yeah, you got to have it like adversity. I think you really need adversity, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Kidder had pizza not from Little Caesars, but from Domino's. That's awesome. That's awesome. We were talking about our favorite fast food places earlier. Wendy's, best one out there. Yes, Andy. Well, now that I've told you, I'm kidding. I know there's a lag. All right. Anyways, fast food places. We got 1:04 left here. We'll see if the Cowboys do anything. Anybody have a favorite pizza place? listen, don't give me like, Big Mama's down the road in Kentucky. Give me if you were to choose a favorite chain pizza place, tell me what your favorite is. This one's going to be a hot take, and I don't think anybody's going to agree with me. Papa John's. Papa John's pizza, and my wife doesn't even agree with me. And in fact, I'm starting an argument here right before halftime that is going to spill into halftime because Papa John's has the best chain pizza, in my opinion. Billy, you like Pizza Hut? Okay. Side with my wife. There's a throw. They are going to throw the football. Tennessee's got 2 timeouts here. And with that clock and that incomplete pass here, I think Tennessee could get the ball back. So you can't really go conservative now that you've thrown incomplete to Gallup. Billy, you like Little Caesars, the pizza? Okay. I'll tell you this. From a value perspective, with the $5 pizza, when it was the $5 pizza, I would buy that all the time. But that doesn't exist anymore, just like the $5 sub from Subway doesn't exist. 2nd and 10, that's across the middle, and that's incomplete. So now you haven't even taken Tennessee to have timeouts. You haven't forced them to use any. You've only wasted 10 seconds, basically, and it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from your own 25. Yeah, I saw that field goal. But you know what? That's actually not bad, Billy. Joe, in all honesty, we're not even halfway through. There's been 6 points. That's essentially the same as a touchdown. There'll be touchdowns in that game. I'm not worried. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Prescott's going to run. He's going to get sacked. And now if you're Tennessee, call a timeout. And they do. And there's a flag. What are you calling the flag on? You're going to call a flag on roughing the passer? If this is a flag on roughing the passer, I'm done with the NFL. What is this flag on? Holding? Defense? Oh, come on. Oh, the Cowboys lucked out. The Cowboys absolutely lucked out. That is nuts. Absolutely crazy to me that they got a free 1st down there. That's horrible. Horrible call until I watch it and then I disagree with myself. I don't know. 1st down and 10. Prescott back to throw. Throws across the middle. Yeah, hey, we'll take it. If you're going to go to Schultz and get me some yardage, I'll take it all day. Let's go. Schultz has got 34 yards. I need 7 more for him to cash that ticket. Let's go. Let's go, Schultzy. Come on. Let's get it done. You think so? You think so, Billy, that they use some of the freshest ingredients? I don't know. I like the sauce. The sauce is a little sweet to me, and to be honest, I like jalapenos on my my pizza, and they have some of the best jalapenos. I will say Pizza Hut has really good jalapenos as well, but that's really how I decide a lot is what their jalapenos are. That's going to be a catch and out of bounds. I think out of bounds by CeeDee Lamb there. So 2nd down and 10. 35 seconds. Shakaroni. Shakaroni. I'll tell you what actually probably why I really liked Papa John's back in the day. When I lived in Orlando, they came up with a promotion. This is back when the Tampa Bay Rays weren't great. Okay, they weren't a good team, but they were a mediocre team. 2nd down and 7 from the 46, 35-yard line here. Prescott back to throw. He's got some time. Throws left-hand side. That's caught. That is going to be – we're going to have to call timeout here with 29 seconds left. That goes to CeeDee Lamb, but it's also going to be 3rd down. So timeout with 28 seconds left. So back, listen to this. We live in Orlando, but we are in the Tampa Bay market still because Tampa Bay doesn't have a market. That's how small they are. So anyways, they did a promotion that if the Tampa Bay Rays won a game, the following day, you got 50% off of your order, okay? Your entire order. I can't tell you how many times I rooted for the Rays so that the next night my wife and I could order a massive amount of pizza for literally $20. And the best thing I'll ever remember is I had my bachelor party in Orlando. We bought this house with a pool and all this stuff, or rented this place. And it's 3rd down and 1 with 27 seconds left. Prescott's going to run this. He's at the 45, 40. He's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 21 seconds left. And the Rays were playing on the second night of my bachelor party there. We were staying for like 4 nights. And they won, which means the next day we spent, after the 50% off, the total of our bill was $125, and there was only like 4 of us. We ordered a massive amount of pizza. It was crazy. It was great, though. Love it. All right, anyways, what a stupid story that was. But 1st down and 10 for the Cowboys at the 39-yard line. 21 seconds left here. Back to throws. Prescott, he looks left-hand side. Throws left. Intercepted! It's intercepted! Oh, it's intercepted! And it's taken down. There's 2 timeouts left, and they're at the 41-yard line. Oh, my God. I just alluded to this before we started. I told you that Prescott is this guy who does the same crappy thing every time. He always throws interceptions. People think he's so good. I also think this guy's overrated. That is an awful pass. Actually, I can't believe 31 couldn't run this back for a pick 6. You got to outmaneuver that lineman coming down the field. Got a ball out. Yeah, sure do, Billy. It was a good time, though. Herbert. Andy Herbert every day. Every day, man. I take Herbert. Listen, here's the difference. I said Herbert's not a top 5, but he's a good quarterback. I don't think Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. Back to throws. Dobbs. They got 2 timeouts. Throws right-hand side. Caught. And that's a 1st down. And is he going to stay? I think he went out of bounds. Get down. Timeout. Jesus. Oh, Burks, what are you doing, man? If the Cowboys were smart, they literally would have just kept him in bounds and held him up, and that would have been the end of the half. They really got lucky there. They really got lucky. I think he steps out of bounds here, though. We're going to take a look at this. Not there. I think in just a second he's going to step out right. Well, they didn't show it long enough. He doesn't step out there. I thought it was right. Ooh, no, it's good. 29-yard chip shot, guys. We're going to go to halftime. We take a commercial break every time at halftime with our streams. If this kick is good, we will see you on the other side. And it is 10-6. 10-6 going into the second half. The Cowboys are just shooting themselves in the foot. It seems like it's fixed. Stick around for the second half. We'll be right back, and we'll let you know the answer to that question. See you soon, guys. Fill up that Yahtzee shaker. Get a drink. We'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. Thursday Night Football, Week 17 here. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping by on Thursday Night Football. I'd like to say this has been a good game. And on the scoreboard, if you look on the screen, you see 10-6 here at the start of the third quarter. It's been an interesting game. Let's just say that. The Cowboys should probably have scored 4 touchdowns in this game. They have turned the ball over. They haven't been able to finish drives. What I'm going to say is I think they might try to be losing this, and I won't continually keep, beating the drum, but it does kind of favor them to be the 5 seed rather than the 4 seed, even though it would be a home game for them. I do think they would rather play kind of a down team in whatever comes out of the NFC South. Might not even be somebody with a winning record on the season. So I do think maybe they could be giving this one away. We'll see. It's kind of crazy, but 16 points here. I mean, it's not far-fetched. This game could actually go over the over, even though it didn't look like it was going to. We'll see. Our only bet on this game that we bet personally and our members had, not just personally, but our members had, is Dalton Schultz over 40.5 receiving yards there. And he is sitting at 34. So probably one more nice catch for Schultz should do it for us. Hopefully we can get that in the second half. The Titans will be receiving the ball. They could actually take the lead after the first possession. If you guys are coming in, though, smash that like button if you could. Let's have a strong second half here on YouTube and have some fun. Again, it's going to be a great weekend for, I hope, everybody out there as we ring in the new year. A lot of fun things coming in 2023 for Grandstand Bettors. But right now, we are underway with NFL Week 17 Thursday Night Football, second half between the Cowboys and the Titans. And we're going to see Josh Dobbs. By the way, I love, if you guys are watching this on TV, I do love the logo the Cowboys that McCarthy has on his sweatshirt. That's a really fun logo there. So we'll see what Dobbs does when he comes out. Early first half stats on Dobbs, 9-16 for 143. A lot of that, to be honest, was on just a few plays. First down and 10. They're going to hand it off. It goes up the middle. That might have been almost the longest run of the game at 3. I'm sorry. Dobbs did have one at 7, but the running backs have not done well. Haskins and Chestnut, although Chestnut did pop off that screen pass to set up a field goal at the end of the first half there. So good stuff in the passing game. Nothing going on in the rushing game. In all game, I've been saying throw the football. Daniel, if you're here, man, I'm not sure why some don't. I wouldn't know the answer to that question. Billy Joe, I did see it's 10-3, and I think Texas is on the move again inside Washington territory. Again, on second down, they're rushing the football. I don't understand the play call by Vrabel. Is it possible that both of these teams are trying to lose the same game? Because it kind of has that feel, doesn't it? It kind of has the feel like both teams are like, you know what? I think we both should lose this game. Well, it really doesn't matter for the Titans because they only need to win against the Jags, and they'll be in next week. Or they'll actually win the AFC South if they win next week, which is nuts. They're down and 6 from the 30-yard line. Dobbs in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throw. He's got time, throws across the middle. What are you doing? I swear to God, none of these teams want to win. What are you doing? What is going on? Oh, it's like nobody wants to catch the football for this guy. This guy should probably be winning this game. Already have over 200 yards. It's right in his hands. Oh, come on. That's awful. Nobody wants to win this football game. This game might go into be a tie. This is one of those games you really just hope doesn't go to OT. There's going to be the punt and a return at the 21-yard line all the way to the 26. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that is. But that was awful, man. Come on. You got to catch that pass. We'll see what this flag is. You know what? Oh God, that's awful. I found a water flavor that's like 7-Up. It's not good. It's not great. It's not good at all. All right, 13:23 left. Early moments, third quarter. And we will... Yeah, there was a fumbled snap. There was an interception. I mean, the Cowboys are just coughing the ball up. I'm sorry, there were 2 interceptions. The 3 turnovers for the Cowboys in that first half. I forgot about the Hendershot bobbling interception. But yeah, 3 turnovers. All were in Tennessee territory. First down and 10. There's a pitch play to Elliott. He's going to get stuffed for a loss of about half a yard. And it's going to be second down and 10 and a half near the 10-yard line. Neither of these teams want to win this game. I don't know how Washington got the ball back, but that sucks. I really wanted Texas to come down and score. Damn. Handoff again to Elliott, and he's going to go up the middle. That's his best run of the night by far for about 7 yards. Third down and 3 coming from the 17. If we go into the box score, Dak Prescott 17-25, 2 interceptions for 145. Davis has been the best rusher, only 5 touches, but 31 yards, over 6 yards a carry. Elliott, 12 carries for 27 yards. That's 2.3 yards per carry. It's third down and 4 from the 17. CeeDee Lamb, 9 targets in that first half, 7 catches for 52 yards. Back to throw. That is caught, and that is going to be to Gallup for a first down out towards the 30-yard line. So, the Cowboys haven't had a problem moving the football to the 50 and just across the 50 to the 40-yard line. They've had problems at that point moving the football into the red zone as there's a handoff to Davis for 2 yards on first down. They just don't want to score points. They must have the under in this game, right? Back to throw. Prescott throws right-hand side, incomplete. By the way, guys, that's going to be, I guess, are we going to get McCreary again with pass interference? The Titans flags. That's what's also killing them this game. It is going to be, wow, that's bullshit because I don't even think that was catchable. I don't even think that was a catchable pass. We'll see. We'll see. We did get a little lucky in the Boston Clippers game. It landed at 226. We had under 227. Hey, we'll take it. A nice needed win, as that almost looked like we were going to get screwed. But 1-1 in the NBA tonight. Angeli, is that right? Angeli? I'm sorry. I want to say it right. Trochet. What do you think of your Vikes? I like the Vikes. I really do. To be honest with you, I'm a big Vikings fan. As an on-watcher of the NFL. What do you think of the Vikes? I'm going to throw the question right back at you. You think first off, we have a future bet on the Vikings to win the Super Bowl at 40-1. So I hope that pays off for me. But I mean, do you think Kirk Cousins can take them and win a Super Bowl? As Prescott throws that to underneath, that is going to go for about 8 yards. Third down and 1 coming up near midfield, as that was Ferguson there, the tight end. But yeah, I don't know if I can trust Kirk Cousins in 3 games in a row to be absolute on fire. Right? Because that's what you need to be. 4, actually, if he doesn't get the first round bye, which they probably won't. Right? Wild card weekend, divisional weekend, conference championship, and Super Bowl. Can you... Okay, you like Cousins for the defense? You know what? Fair point. Handoff to Elliott up the middle for a first down. That's inside Tennessee territory. And you know what? We knew Cowboys were getting into Tennessee territory. It's what they do from this moment on that we have to ask ourselves, will they be able to not turn the ball over? Will they be able to put up some points? Because they haven't been able to do anything well once they get to this point in the game. But yeah, fair point. point, Trochet, there. Listen, the defense scares a lot of people. The only person it doesn't scare is the opponent that they're playing. First down and 10, handoff right side. That's going to go for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming from the 47. But, yeah, I mean, I haven't watched Kirk Cousins my entire life and or his entire career as much as I know Vikings fans have. So I speak of him as just a bystander watcher as it's holding here on the Cowboys. It's going to put them back into their own end of the field. I'd like to see him do well. I get a little tired of watching the same teams constantly be in conference championships. I guess my question, though, is what is the one team that the Vikings should be scared of the most to face in a NFC championship game? Yeah, Jefferson is a beast. Wholeheartedly agree with that. That guy's unreal. So first down and 20 here, handoff for about a yard up the middle. Andy says Green Bay. Well, I don't think Green Bay is getting there. Vikings says the Eagles. I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's the 49ers. I think that's the team that the Vikings do not want to see in the AFC championship game. In fact, anybody, if they can make it. 2nd and 19, that's thrown. It's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 19. And again, they were 1st down and 10 inside Tennessee territory. And what happens? It's like they get over the midfield, the Cowboys tonight, and they just don't know how to handle themselves. Yeah, you agree with me. 49ers, I think so too. Playoff Rodgers is a different beast, Andy, but is he going to get there? If you look at how he could get there, it does seem simple. I just think this year's different. I don't think he's going to get there. 3rd down and 19. Back to throw. Prescott. And he's going to roll to the left. He's got time. He's going to look down the field. He throws. He's got. Oh, that should be pass interference. It is. Oh, my God. And what stupidity. What stupidity by the Titans. Oh, my God. You can't bail them out like that. I literally sit here and I say that should be pass interference. And listen, it was pass interference, but it shouldn't be pass interference. Not that it shouldn't be called pass interference. I mean, like, what are you doing grabbing him? They're going to call that every time. Make him have to go make a play. Oh, what are you doing? Is that his 3rd one? No, that was Avery. Okay. Oh, that is awful. Vrabel's got to be beside himself. Got to be beside himself. What are we doing? All right, 1st down and goal. Here we go. 1st down and goal. 8:52 left in the 3rd. Prescott, bootleg wide open, is going to be Schultz. Damn. It doesn't give him enough yards. He gets a touchdown, and Schultz gets up to 4. I'm 1 yard shy with Schultz. You got to be kidding me. That pass interference just could be not 1 more yard. I'm 1 yard shy of Schultz. Oh, that's crazy. They're going to score the touchdown now. They're going to score the touchdown. It's going to be 17-6 after that awful pass interference call. Damn, Schultz is 1 yard shy. Just 1 more yard, man. Let's get it. So, extra point should be up and in. I'll take it off the board if it's not, but 17-6, and it is right down the middle. So 8:48 left to play in the 3rd quarter. If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. We're talking NFC playoffs right now. What can the Minnesota Vikings do in this one? A lot of people might think they could go far. Eagles and Dallas are tough, yeah, but the Niners, I think, would be the worst team for them to face in the NFC Championship game. Andy, I wouldn't agree with that. Well, I mean, if you're not a Browns fan, then maybe. But watching the Browns is just agonizing as we go to commercial break on Amazon Prime here. But I'll tell you this. The thing about watching the Browns is, and yes, I'm biased because I'm a Browns fan, but in all honesty, it's because it's from a coaching standpoint. I don't sit here and watch the Titans and yell at Vrabel. I'm sitting here and watching the Titans yell at missed catches and stuff like that. That is stuff that, okay, it happens. People are going to miss catches. You're going to do bad things like pass interference and stuff like that. It's part of the game. It's going to happen. But watching the Browns, you have a guy who isn't even really a part of the physicality of the game who can't make decisions when he's on a sideline. And that is why it's not worse than watching the Browns. Absolutely horrible to watch Stefanski consistently screw up. Viking, you think the 49ers could find a way to lose the Vikings through mistakes, but the Eagles are solid? They are. I would say, but here's the thing. If the 49ers had to go, and I'm just spitballing here, but if the 49ers had to play the Eagles to get to the Vikings, I'm not sure the 49ers get to the Vikings. But if the 49ers had to play the Vikings to get to the Eagles, I would feel more confident in that, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I see it. Right? That's how I see that situation. All right. So we are at commercial break. What's going on in the Texas game? Ugh, come on, guys. Put up some points. 13 points. Man, I need 54 more points in 3.5 quarters or 2.5 quarters. That's probably not going to get hit. Damn. All right. NBA's done. I do have, I think, one more college basketball. We're at commercial break, guys. Smash that like button if you're just coming in, joining us. Happy holiday week. We're going to welcome the new year on January 1st with Browns Commanders, which means that's correct. We are welcoming the year with disappointment for another year in a row, right? God, it is so awful to be a Browns fan. That is such a bad pass. The 2 pass interference calls on that continued the drive. And one was like 3rd down and 19, end-over-end kick. 7 penalties for 100 yards, basically, for the Titans. This is taken at the 5, 10, 15, 20, and all the way up to the 29, maybe 30-yard line there. All right, so Debo was a bust, but that's only because of his injury, to be honest. Well, here's the problem, Trochet, about yes, the Vikings have looked fantastic in close games. In fact, if you took all the teams in the NFL and you reversed the record on, like, I think one game, like if all the one possession games in the NFL, if you took the reverse result, they would actually be the worst team in the NFL record-wise. That's how close their games have gone, and that's how close they have won in close games. And with that said, I really think sometimes that luck comes back to bite you. Do you always really want to play in a close game? I don't know. Yeah, CMC is definitely that dude for sure. He's a beast. Zach Wilson's a huge bust. I just saw Mitchell, and what's up, Mitchell? Welcome in, buddy, friend of the channel. I just saw somebody honestly call that guy the next Tom Brady on social media today. I don't know if it was a joke, but it came from a source that I thought was pretty serious. So, did anybody else see that? Some dude called this Zach Wilson the next Tom Brady. Get out of here. Right? Come on. Crazy. All right. So, 3rd down and 6 coming up for Josh Dobbs from the 33, maybe 34-yard line here. 7:29 left in the 3rd quarter. He's going to roll right. He's got time. He's got to throw it, though, and he does. And it's caught. Oh, my God. Burks caught a pass. They've caught passes for him. And Josh Dobbs has a 1st down, and they're on the move. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's up, Al? Hey, man. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Is Zach Wilson the next Ryan Leaf? As there's a handoff up the middle, and that is going to be another 1st down, but I saw a flag, and Haskins, who had that great screen pass, we're going to see what he does here. It's offside, so that's going to count. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for Tennessee. Ryan Leaf was bad. I'll tell you this, though, and I'm going to put this out to everybody in the chat. Tell me, Ryan Leaf, I bet you I could name 5 quarterbacks that the Browns have drafted since 2000 that has been worse than Ryan Leaf. There's Haskins again on a rush on first down. Gets about 3 yards to the 31-yard line. So second down and about 7 coming up. Well, Mitchell, I don't really think Wilson's been awful. I think that one game he played was bad. Before that one game, yeah, Whedon's one. But that's what I'm saying, Andy. I guarantee there could be 10. I bet you I could name 10 quarterbacks that the Browns have drafted since 2000. By the way, the fact that you're drafting 10 quarterbacks in 22 years is ridiculous in the first place. But that's how much I bet you. What are you doing, Dobbs? Okay, you got rid of the ball. All right, third down and 7. The problem with Dobbs is he tries to play action and nobody bites, and he's still trying to act like he doesn't have the ball. Charlie Fry, Brady Quinn, Deshaun Kaiser. I mean, the list goes on, guys. So, I mean, I know Ryan Leaf is like a old comparison, but name in the chat, put one name. If Ryan Leaf is like your 1990s horrible QB, swing and a miss guy, who is your 2020 or, your 2000 century or your, 21st Manziel yeah, he sucks. Put in the chat who you think the guy of like the last 20 years is who was just the biggest swing and miss. Brandon Whedon's up there, man. I like Andy. Andy with Brandon Whedon. That's definitely one who was horrible. So bad. Right? Not good at all. 4th down and 2. Tennessee's going to go for it instead of kicking the field goal, which is interesting because a field goal makes it a one-possession game. So they're just not trying to win the football game. 4th and 2, 5:21 left in the third quarter. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle that goes, oh, I think he might have got the first down. You got to be kidding me. Haskins should have not even got close. But he did get the first down. So 1st down and 10 for the Titans. Jamarcus Russell, that's a good one too. Trubisky has panned out enough where he's been on teams, he started games. He can't even be in that conversation, Viking. No way. I'm talking about a guy that was drafted from 2000 on who absolutely didn't amount to anything. He could have started a game because, obviously they had to start to be seen. But Trubisky's just done too much. Josh Rosen, maybe, but he did play in some games. They're going to run right with Haskins down to the 19-yard line. It's a nice gain there. Should be 2nd down in about 4 or 5. Dwayne Haskins, that's another good one. Yeah, for sure. What about Peterman? We actually saw him this past weekend, I believe, with the Raiders, right? Was it the Raiders that put him in? I can't remember. But I thought we did see him. 2nd and 5 from the 19. Dobbs under center, 1 wide out to the right. Goes left side. Again, they're just going to the rush. That time with Chestnut, and he's going to lose a yard. Nah, Marcus Mariota, you can't. You can't with a rip. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins, didn't he get hit by a truck or something? On the side of a road? It was a freak accident or something. You can't say that about Marcus Mariota. That guy started like most of the games for the Falcons this year. Eric Crouch. 3rd down and 6 from the 20-yard line. Dobbs in the gun. Chestnut to his left. Dobbs back to throw. Throws right side. Caught. Complete. Almost took out a cheerleader. And that is a catch. I believe that's Robert Woods there. He hasn't, man, what? You get this guy from LA and it just hasn't worked. And a lot of that has to be, it's the offense. Woods must be disappointed in the season that he's had for sure. Oh, that's a good one now. Kyle Bowler. Yes. Could throw a ball 70 yards from one knee. Well, Zach Wilson, everybody goes back to his pro day, right? Which, by the way, the pro days are the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. 1st down and 10. That is a throw and a completion and inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Listen, guys, pro days, I've always thought is the most ridiculous thing in the world. I was a quarterback on my intramural college team, and we won a championship, I should have held a pro day the next day. Because if you give me no pads, nobody in front of me, and my buddies to the left and right of me, I can throw dimes all day down the field. Peterman was with the Bears. Yeah, I knew it, but he did come in this week. I did see him this past week come in. I was just wondering, yeah, where I saw him. It was the Bears. That's right. It was Ripon who came in for the Broncos. That's right. Joey Harrington did get really hyped. He sure did. And he also panned out to not much, for sure. For sure. 2nd down and 6 coming, I think, from the 7. They technically can get a first down. We have a little bit of an injury timeout at the moment. God, that Washington Husky game, they've moved the football, but they just cannot do anything when they need to. And there's been, come on. Well, I think that's going to be a loser tonight. We'll see. I mean, there's time left, but we'll see how it plays out. Matt Castle, that's another one. Yeah. He though had some flashes. I think he had flashes. People who just didn't have any flash. Kyle Bowler's a really good one, Al. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's, I mean, there's actually like 22 names on that thing. 28 maybe. Seneca Wallace, all that stuff. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think I could name a lot more just Browns QBs that are worse than him. So, 2nd down and 6 here from the 7-yard line. Dobbs, throw the football, man. Don't settle here for a run. They are going to throw. Dobbs throws, and it's incomplete. Did he drop that one again? Did that hit Burks in the hands? I'm going to have to watch this. Did this hit him in the hands? I got to see this. First off, I thought this was actually going to be intercepted, but I want to see where this is. Parsons gets to Dobbs, but he gets the ball away. Let me see this. Does it hit him in the hands? Okay, that was going to be too hard to catch. I'm going to give him a pass on that one. Yeah, Tim Couch sucked too. Why? I don't understand why they're going for it here. Just kick the field goal. Kevin Stefanski, I swear, plays on all primetime games as a coach. 3rd down and 6. Dobbs throws to the end zone. Oh! Kevin Stefanski. No, that's Mike Vrabel. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown, Titans. And Josh Dobbs with the touchdown. And his parents have no facial expression. His mother acts like that is nothing in the NFL. Oh, analytics. I hate that word, Andy. Analytics. Oh, my God. Will they go for 2 for analytic reasons? No, they're going to kick it. And it's going to be 17-13 with 2:04 left here in the 3rd quarter. You know what's funny? I should start using analytics more in like life. I don't know why, by the way, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up there. I put the wrong one. There we go. I don't know. I got to just delete that. I keep pressing that by accident. I should start using the word as we go to commercial break. I should start using the word analytics in my everyday life. Just a little bit more, like in every situation. If somebody's like, what do you want to drink? And I'll be like, I don't know, rum and Coke. They'll be like, oh, interesting choice. I'll be like, analytics. Or if my wife's like, hey, you want to go fool around? I'll be like, no. She's like, why? Analytics. Oh my God, I'm totally going to use that on my wife. The Heisman in 2005 and 8 who got injured fell to the 5th round. He played for Ohio State. Was that Haskins? No, that was no, what's 2005? Troy Smith? You talking about Troy Smith? That's the only other name. I'm not a big Ohio State fan. But maybe Troy Smith. All right, we're at commercial break, and Mitchell, he was kind of a bust. Funny story about Troy Smith. I actually sat next to that guy in English class in high school. He was in my English class. I'll never forget. He played on my high school team, I think, in 2001. I'll never forget because that was the year, that was the 9/11. Yeah, he was in my English class the day 9/11 was going on. So I think 2001, played for my high school team. I can't remember if we won a state championship. I know we were close that year, but I can't remember if I did. All right, 17-13, got ourselves a game here. 30 points in this one. 2 touchdowns would actually hit the over. And I love how it's still close because at least then maybe they'll still throw to Schultz to get that extra yard that we need from him. 1 more yard, man. That's all we need. That's all we need. I can't believe Washington, Texas don't have more points. I mean, they put up 13 in the first quarter. They were going up and down the field, and now it's just stalled. Come on. It's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So end over end kick by the Titans here. It's going to go out of the end zone with 2:04 left in the third quarter. And Prescott, and I think I see Davis, the running back, coming on the field. Guys, what are you doing for New Year's Eve? Throw in the chat your plans for New Year's Eve. Anybody doing anything fun? I'm at a point where I'm going to we're going to go out. We're going to stay up to midnight because Ohio kicks off sports betting at midnight, and I'm going to be there to place my first ever ticket in person in Ohio. However, I'll be honest. I'm at an age where I really don't even stay up to midnight on most New Year's Eve anymore. First down run, that's not going to go for anything. Second down and 10 coming up from the 25. Mitchell, why you got to bring up old thoughts, man? Of course it sucked. What was actually worse was watching Matt Stover. Was it Matt Stover? I think Matt Stover, yeah. Having him win a Super Bowl, that kind of sucked. No, Billy, actually just water. So it's funny you say that. As a Prescott goes deep and that's incomplete. No, it's just water with some flavored mix. But the reason I'm drinking water tonight and why I drank water yesterday and I drank water the day before is because I'm preparing for a 3-day, I'm not going to call it a bender. Not even 3 days, sorry, a 2-day. But starting tomorrow mid-afternoon till late on Saturday, we got a lot of plans, and I know there's going to be drinking involved. So I'm trying to be proactive because I'm old and get hydrated for that. So third down and 10 coming up. Prescott throws it. That's complete, and it's going to go for a first down out to the 40 midfield and inside Tennessee territory. Didn't look like Hilton had anything there. He's tiptoes the sidelines, and that third down and 10 goes for about almost 30 yards down the field. So a nice little play there as Prescott did kind of maneuver within the pocket and find an opening to get to Hilton. Achilles Smith, Al, that's true, but we were saying after 2000, but I do love that. That is a good one. That is a good one. That's right, Billy. Always good to get ahead of it. I'm a very big proponent of drinking water. I actually drink between 120, 150 ounces a day. And I really do that so that I can enjoy myself. I noticed when I was, getting up in age that if I didn't drink water, that even one glass of alcohol would just destroy me. So Cordell Stewart, nah, man. Mitchell, come on. Cordell Stewart, get out of here. Everett English, didn't Dak throw an interception with the is that supposed to be Housewives? I'm not sure what you meant there. Communicate that again, and I'll definitely answer your question. All right, Washington Huskies on the move here. They're at midfield, first down and 10. Let's see if they can get something here and then force Texas to just throw the ball the entire second half. Yeah, Cordell Stewart, Mitchell. Here's the thing, buddy. Cordell Stewart was actually a decent quarterback, and he came in for the Steelers. Yeah, he played in the playoffs. Yeah, he was decent. Definitely not a bust. Kyle Brady over Warren Sapp. Yeah, a lot of people will probably. Well, the funny thing is, what draft was I just looking at? Somebody was picked over. Oh, it was the Baker Mayfield. Did we not take Baker Mayfield over Josh Allen? But here's the thing, guys. And I hate when people compare, oh, well, if we could have taken Josh Allen over Baker Mayfield. Here's my argument when you look at drafts like that and say, well, you should have chosen this person or you should have chosen that person. I actually don't believe it's the person. I really think it's the system they go into, the way that they're coached, and the ability of what they have in front of them to play with. Okay, Josh Allen went into, I think, a better front office, a better coach, a better fan base of people who believed in their team. The Browns have a great fan base. In fact, I think they're the best team around in terms of rooting for their team. But nobody of the Browns fan base trusts their organization. When I say better fan base for the Bills, I mean they trust their organization to do what they need to do to win games. So I think he was put in a better position. If you switch Josh Allen and Baker Mayfield, and Mayfield goes to the Bills and Allen comes to the Browns, maybe we're talking about Baker Mayfield going for a Super Bowl every single year. Who knows? Who knows? You know? Does anybody agree with that? I mean, I there could be a little bit of both. But I do think it's a little ridiculous when you have, these rookies that are hyped up so much going to bad teams. Of course they're not going to be fantastic. Oh, Everett, man, I've never seen that. That must be regional because I have never seen that. I've never seen that, man. What is the product that they're trying to do? You're right. Wheel of Winners, Al. Wheel of Winners. Yeah, they probably do, Billy. All right, so let me switch this up and we'll get to our Wheel of Winners. If you guys haven't ever done Wheel of Winners, it's very fun. We give away a prize each and every time from our wheel. So when somebody that's viewing, so without further ado, let's just see what we're playing for first, and then I'll tell you how you would have the opportunity to win it. What are we playing for today? $10. All right, so we're playing for $10, and this is how it works. It's very simple. For your opportunity to win $10, all you have to do is put $10 in the chat. Just put $10 in the chat. Then I take your name on YouTube. I put it into wheelofnames.com. Okay, it goes into wheelofnames.com. And at the first commercial break of the fourth quarter, I will spin the wheel. It'll be live on screen. You'll see who wins. And the winner either has the choice of I will Venmo them $10 immediately after the game, or you can take that $10 and you can give me a parlay for this weekend for football, whatever you want it for, and we'll put $10 on that parlay, and if it wins, you then would be the winner of all that money. So if you give me a 10-team parlay for $10 and it wins $1,000, we'll send you $1,000. It's as simple as that. That is how it works. Very easy, right? So make sure, again, you put $10 in the chat so I can get your name up there. I see Viking. We were very close, Billy, to sweatshirt. We were very close. So I see Vikings in. I got you, Viking. All right, we're at commercial break. Again, put $10 in the chat if you want a chance to take home $10 or put $10 on any parlay this week that you want. Trying to find. There we go. Al, thanks, man. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree. He may be ordinary. I got Allen. All right. So, again, guys, make sure if you're coming in, smash that like button. We're actually only 6 away from 30. Let's get up to 30. That would be awesome. Also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please make sure you do so. We're here live streaming all the games throughout the playoffs. Not every single game, but at least a game each and every day that the playoffs are on. 17-13 here. Back to throws. Prescott goes across the middle. Is that Schultz? Did we just hit our prop bet? I think we just hit our prop bet. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Schultz. What's he? There's a flag on the play, and it's not going to count. It's not going to count, is it? Personal foul, roughing the passer. But do they count the yardage? Do they count the yardage? Please count that yardage. Yes, 46. He's got 46. We had over 40 and a half. That is a winner. 2, 4, 6. All right, we're 7-3 on the day. It's been much better lately. So good job there. Whew. You know what? Now I feel bad. I didn't give Patreon. I should have gave Patreon the football play. I didn't tonight. Instead, I went with that Texas game. I just had more confidence in Texas, Washington than I did in this crap shoot of a game. But so sorry, Patreon members out there. Damn. Although Washington, well, God, they're going to need, even if they score a touchdown, they're going to need 40-some points in the second half. First down and 10, there is going to be Davis on a rush to the 20-yard line. Early moments, fourth quarter here. Tennessee's hung around. They're just trying to put it in. I got you, Al. I got you. All right, so there's only 2 people in. Make sure by the first commercial break you put $10 in the chat for your chance to win. We'll spin the wheel at the first commercial break. Second down and 4 at the 20-yard line. And back to throw is Prescott. He does a nice spin move and gets about a yard. Hey, a little circle triangle there on the Xbox or the PlayStation controller. So not bad. This game has kind of flown by, guys. It really has. Usually we're sitting here with 13 minutes left around like almost 11 o'clock, but we'll see how hopefully this game goes quick. I hope this isn't a 45-minute fourth quarter. Back to throws, Prescott. There is a little screen pass out to the right to Davis for a first down inside the 15-yard line. So first down and 10 inside the 15, and the Cowboys really just trying to put this one out of reach for the Titans. The only thing that would make me think this is rigged is if something goes on here and Dallas Cowboys Dak throws another interception, a fumble happens here. It'd just be crazy. It'd be nuts, right? So first down and 10 at the 13. 3 wideouts left here. Elliott is in. He has not played much of the game, but to be fair, he has not done well in this game. They throw a little screen pass. That goes to Lamb on the left-hand side for about 3 yards, just maybe inside the 10-yard line. So second down coming up, 12:26 left in the fourth quarter. So second and 7 from the 10. They can get their line of gain is at the 3. They can get a first down here. Prescott's got all the time in the world. He throws end zone. That's caught. And Schultz has his second touchdown of the game. And if we weren't over that mark, we definitely just hit it there. Woo! And the Dallas Cowboys have put 24 points. What did we tell you? We said they were going to score between 20 and 27 in this game. If you wanted to hit the over in this one, all you were going to need from the Titans was 17, and that's right about spot on. That's right about there. So the extra point most likely will be up and good. We'll just keep an eye out to make sure that it is. There is an injury here, so we might get a commercial break, and we might be spinning that wheel right now. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. All right, there's two people, Viking and Al, 50-50 shot. That's what we're going with. So here we go. Here we go. Viking and Al. Let me share my screen. Wheel of names. There it is. We got Viking and Al. Viking and Al. Here it is, $10. Spin it away. See who's winning our Wheel of Winners tonight. It's going to be Al. Congratulations to Al, who wins the two-man race. Al, you know what to do. You've been a winner before. Just let me know, sir. Just let me know. Congratulations to you. Viking, man, you had a 50% chance. I'm sorry, man. Maybe next time. JRC, Cowboys can't get any luckier. Well, I mean, when you have 3 turnovers and you're barely beating the Titans, yeah, I mean, they've looked pretty bad today, though, JC. Haven't they? They've looked pretty bad. All right. Hey, guys, we're 5 likes away from 30. Let's see if we can't hit 30. That would be awesome. Appreciate all the support out there for you guys, or from you guys. Thank you so much, and ladies out there. While we're at commercial break, just a heads up, here's what's going on with Grandstand Bettors this week. Tomorrow, 5:45 p.m., our college football playoff picks will be coming out. On New Year's Eve at 5:45 p.m., Week 17's coming out. We'll be live here on Sunday with Browns and the Commanders, because we always like starting our new year with a disappointment. And then Monday night, what I think is going to be the best primetime game we've live streamed all season. Bills and the Bengals. So join us live for that. And then this is the last Thursday night game. There's no Thursday for Week 18. So we'll be off then live until the following Sunday, where the Steelers and the Browns will match off in a game that won't mean anything to either. And we'll see who gets fired 4 hours later. I just saw something on my Facebook memories. I think it was 3 years ago. They fired, God, who was it? Now I can't remember. Whoever they fired 3 years ago as the Browns coach, they waited till 4 hours after it. And my comment was, I can't believe they waited 4 hours to do it. It's like you could take that sentence and put it this year for the Browns as well. Billy Joe, man. Yeah, Tim Tebow, he played in some playoff games. He had that nice throw to win that playoff game, too, in overtime. Extra point finally up and in, 24-13 here. Dallas Cowboys, 11:58 left. Oh, Billy, dude, yes, and I've been killing college basketball. It's one of my best this season. Yes, love college basketball, for sure. In fact, I am going to brag about myself. So since the start of college basketball, let me put in these parameters on my spreadsheet. What's today? The 29th. College basketball, NCAA. We are 133-89 in college basketball, up 25 units this season. We are absolutely destroying college basketball. It's been a very profitable year. Love college basketball. Well, they got a field goal. Yeah, that's Billy. That's not going to hit. 16. I mean, they didn't. 51 points. That's 7 touchdowns and a field goal in the second half. It's not going to happen. What I do like to do in those situations, in all honesty, is the over-under sitting at 47.5. I like to see if there's some quick scores in the third quarter. If that creeps up to like 56, 57 points, I like to kind of take that as a live bet to maybe hedge my bet a little bit. Because if it gets above 57 to like 60, technically you're only one score away from kind of hitting your own bet. So, I mean, it could be a reverse center, really, or a reverse, thing there. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I do. I hope there's no quick scores. There's a nice run back there on the kickoff to 45. Well, if you don't want to say, I don't blame you. It's better than there's emotional chips on the table. Well, my Kentucky Wildcats, please be able to beat Louisville on Saturday. I haven't looked at Saturday's games yet, but I do have my own rankings. So give me a look. Give me 1 second, and I will pull up and I'll try to quickly tell you what my initial thoughts are based off of my rankings. 24-13 here with 11-17 left. Titans trying to come down the field. By the way, if the Titans score a touchdown in this one, I'm not saying we planned it this way, but we gave out 2 free picks on our video. The over of this game and the Titans to score over 1.5 total touchdowns. They would both come to fruition, and Schultz. In a game that I thought was a crapshoot, we would absolutely sweep, which is crazy to me. Okay. Let me see. So 2nd down and 10 coming up, and 1st down. Nice. That's a great play there by Haskins. Why can't? Oh, because I think it's too far in the future for me to make a computerized algorithm real quick. Because we don't have a spread up. Because I pull from a website. I pull from Vegas Insider that has all the spreads. And because there's no spread up, I don't think I can get that. But here's off the cuff, Billy. Off the cuff. Will Kentucky beat Louisville? Yes, very easily. From a spread standpoint, I don't know. Louisville's been one of the worst teams in college basketball all season. If I'm not mistaken, they were like 0-9, 0-10. We're at commercial break. There's another injury timeout. They're 2-11 right now. And I would say that spread with Kentucky being at home is going to be something like 24.5 to 27.5. That's like what I'm guessing in that spread. So we'll see. Billy, should I play for the Browns? I'd love to play for the Browns. I would absolutely love to play for the Browns. I'll be their quarterback tomorrow. I think we can all agree, though, whether the Titans win this game or lose this game, Josh Jacobs should be the starting quarterback, right? Malik Willis is awful, and I think we can all agree on that. He's looked so bad, and I just don't know what to do with Malik Willis other than tell him to just leave the NFL. Right? He just has not looked good. Has not looked good at all. All right. We're at commercial break. Waiting to come out. Titans have the ball. Trying to make this a one-score game again. Under 10 minutes, I think. If you guys are coming in, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all of you. Friends of the channel, new friends of the channel, old friends of the channel. Wish you all a happy new year. I hope everybody is safe on Saturday. And we'll see you live with the Browns and the Commanders there at 1 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. We're 4 likes away from 30. Smash that like button if you could. We'd love to get up to 30. That'd be awesome. Yeah, Billy, they're pretty bad. They started, I think it was 0-9. I'm pretty sure it was 0-9 that they started, which is, for an ACC team, is pretty unprecedented how bad they are. Usually with an ACC team in that conference, even the worst team in that conference is still, a decent team. And now I want to get it right before I say it. But I mean, like, Louisville lost to Belmar, Wright State, App State, Arkansas, Texas Tech, Cincinnati, Maryland, Miami, and Florida to start. Yeah, 0-9. And then they lost to Lipscomb, NC. The only 2 teams they beat was Western Kentucky. You know what? That's my fault. I shouldn't have taken Western Kentucky today if I would have realized and remembered that that's incomplete down the field. 1st down and 10 coming up, or 2nd down and 10 for the Titans. That they lost to Louisville. But yeah, and FAMU. But I mean, they started their season. They lost, I think, on a buzzer beater to Bellarmine. Wright State, they lost by 1. They lost 3 straight games by 1 point to start the season. It's been an awful season for them, and yeah, not great. Al, happy New Year to you too, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you ring it in. Al, you peg me as the guy that probably, do you stay up past midnight? I can't do that. Billy, what about you? Does anybody actually past the age of 30 stay up past midnight anymore? That is a completion to the 39 yard line there. So Woods is going to catch that one. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Obviously, 2 down territory here. All right. So it's going to be 3rd down from the 39 yard line. 3rd and 5. Obviously, 2 down territory. I really hope they don't do a draw play up the middle here because they know they're going to go for it on 4th. Dobbs back to throw. He's going to throw it over Hooper. He was having a guy come really hard on the left side at him. And it's going to be incomplete. 4th down and 5. Obviously, they'll go for it. So. All right, 4th down and 5. Just under 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And this 4th quarter, with all the injuries and the timeouts, might take 45 minutes. I mean, literally in 3 minutes of game time, there's a false start. Now it's going to be 4th down and 10. In 3 minutes of game time, it's been 13 minutes of real time. Oh, now they're going to punt it. God, I hate, really? You're down 2 scores, man, and it's 10 minutes left, and you're going to punt it, and you haven't been able to stop the Cowboys at all. And that's going to go in the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20. I hate that. Billy, you made the Final 8 in baseball your junior year in high school. You had a tryout with the Pirates in 1997 as a shortstop. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. If we're talking about, I didn't, but my grandpa actually played in the minors with the Yankees. And get this, you'll never believe this story. He stopped playing baseball with the Yankees because his wife asked him to. My grandmother, which none of them have been around for years. Which sucks. Actually, I lost all my grandparents before the age of 13. And I was told this story by their kids, my uncles, my aunts. And and I'll tell you right now, if I was playing in minors for the Yankees and my wife asked me to quit, I'd probably have to find a new wife. All right, so here we go. Under 10 minutes, Cowboys going to have the ball. They're going to need some stops by the Titans. We'll see how this pans out. Oh, I like the holidays, but the holiday season, I think, is way too long near Christmas time because I really feel like it starts in Thanksgiving and you don't really get that breather until January 2nd or the 3rd this year, really. They got to spread that shit out. And then you go from January to what? Easter? And then there's Easter to what? Memorial Day? Or Labor Day? Memorial Day. And then you go from Memorial Day, and it's 3 months at a time. But the Thanksgiving to the Christmas season just seems a bit too rushed to the New Year's. Too much. All right, so they got the playoff picture up there. We went through this. I can't believe the Giants and the Commanders could still both get in. That'd be nuts to have all 4 from the AFC East, which we just call the NFC East, which we just call the NFC least last year, 2 years ago. Cowboys can get the number 1 seed with a win, I guess, technically. I just don't think it'll happen. Elliott on the left-hand side, he's going to go down, stay in bounds, obviously, for nothing. So 2nd down and 10, 9:40 left. I think Dobbs will get 2 more shots at coming down and scoring a touchdown for the Titans. Cowboys haven't impressed me in this game against a very third-string Titans team. So anybody who's a Cowboys fan, if you think you have a path to the Super Bowl pretty easily, I'm not even sure you win your first round game. Prescott across the middle, that is caught across the 50. That is to CeeDee Lamb, and he is having himself a game. That puts him at 89 yards on 11 targets, almost 10 yards per catch. Prescott now nearing 300 yards on 27 completions with about a 66% completion rate there. Prescott back to throw again, throws across the middle. That one's caught to the 32-yard line. I guess the Cowboys weren't content here in actually just running out the clock. They wanted to come down and score a little bit more. I don't know what just happened on my TVs, but what just happened? You ever feel like sometimes there's like a ghost, guys? It's like both my TVs one TV wasn't even on, just turned on. And then my other TV went to Netflix away from Amazon Prime. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Absolutely nuts. All right, I'm not watching the game because I got to figure out how to get back to that. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Seriously, I'm living with ghosts over here. Billy, I think you're way behind on my stream, man. That happened like, I think you're pretty far behind on my stream. You might want to hit the live button. All right, so what's going on? It looks like Prescott might have got sacked here. Just an injury timeout. That's what we're sitting here. So it's going to be 3rd down and 15. It did look like Prescott got sacked. 7:23 left. Little injury timeout. There's been a ton of injuries here in this 4th quarter. The big man up front for the Titans, number 93, went down. That's a big dude. That's a big dude. The Titans are really got to be kicking themselves. They could have probably won this game, but why? What does it matter to them? They can beat the Jags next week. A lot of penalties. That's really been the problem. It's 3rd and 15, and CeeDee Lamb's going to go for about 10 there to make it 4th down and 5. And will the Cowboys kick a field goal, or are they going to go for it? Nope, they're going to kick a field goal. All right, let's see if the Cowboys can put this one up and in and make it a 27-13 game. Should be about like a 49-yarder, somewhere right around there. 45. I was way off. 45-yarder. Mayer up and in. Just barely the left upright. Just squeaks through. So 27-13 with 6:24 left to go in this game. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see if Dobbs can come out and what is he at? He's got to be close to. He's over 200. He's at 203. Let's see if he can get over 250. I mean, he's 16-29, 203. He's got exactly basically the same rating in this game as Dak Prescott does. He doesn't have an interception. He should have probably had 2. He doesn't have a lost fumble. No, he does. He did lose a fumble. He should have had 2. Their rush game, obviously, without Henry, has been lacking. 20 carries, 71 yards, 3.6 yards per carry. Burks and some of these receivers, I really think Dobbs should almost have 275 yards in this game. There's been a lot of dropped passes, quite frankly. This should be probably closer than it is, and it's been a little bit of embarrassment for that wide receiver core. And if you want to blame the rain, that's fine. But on the other side of the football, the Cowboys are in the exact same situation, and there's been some rare, if any, drops from the Cowboys. So, yeah, I do think there's no excuses there for the Titans. No excuses. You can't drop the football when you need it. Need the yards. And they've been on some big plays, too. They've been on some massive plays. All right, so issue not really in doubt. 27-13, less than 7 minutes left here. I think if you're a Titans fan, you kind of want to see if Dobbs can maybe come down and score the football here. Maybe he becomes your next, backup. Maybe he replaces Malik Willis, and I think he should. Is there anybody out there in the chat? Is there anybody watching in the entire world who thinks Malik Willis is going to be a good quarterback in the NFL after watching what he's done this season? And I know that's an over-exaggeration, but you have, in football, you kind of have to, look at these guys on what they can do right away and make a decision. You can't let people ruin your next 5 years because, he might become better. Sometimes you got to cut him loose. And Amy Adams, who's up there, chairman and board of directors, who has a massive diamond on her finger, by the way, which she probably bought herself. As that's going to go out of bounds, and the Titans are going to start at the 40-yard line. Nice. Does anybody think that this guy's really, and she needs to make the decision. After next week, what are we doing with Malik Willis? And I'm telling you, I think you get rid of him. The unfortunate thing is I don't think anybody out there wants him. Right? I don't think anybody out there actually wants the guy. All right, let's see what Dobbs does here on this drive. From the 40-yard line, in the gun, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Dobbs back to throw. He's had some good time. He steps up in the pocket. That's thrown underneath. It's caught. He had a lot more time than I think he knew once he stepped up in that pocket. They are going to go hurry up here. They're technically down 2 scores. If they score a touchdown, they could onside kick or something. I don't know. They still have all 3 timeouts. The question is, can they go down and put points up on the board? Dobbs is going to get out of that again. He's going to run, and it's intercepted. And there's the mistake. Dobbs intercepted at the 42-yard line. And, I tell you how bad Malik Willis is, and Dobbs comes out here and throws the football. But let's be honest. What Dobbs has done in this game has been far greater than what Malik's ever done in any game this season. So that's just a QB making a bad decision. In fact, first off, that wasn't even, there's no chance that's a completed pass. Just throw that ball away and move on to the next play. Yeah. And at least Willis is smart enough to be angry with himself in that situation. So here we go. First and 10 for the Cowboys. Now starting at their own 40. They're obviously going to run this one out, and Elliott's not going to go anywhere. Second down and 11 coming up. Cowboys defense, most in the league in 2021 and 2022. Only team in NFL history to lead NFL in takeaways in consecutive seasons. The Steelers were the last ones to do that, 1972 to 74. The Steel Curtain. All right, second down and 10, back to throw. I don't know why Prescott's throwing deep, but he is, and it's going to be incomplete. That's a good coverage there on the right-hand side with CeeDee Lamb, as that was intended to him down near the 10-yard line. So it's third down and 10. I'm not really sure why they're – maybe you don't get style points in the NFL. You still just get a win. Guys, we're at 27 likes. If you are coming in, smash that like button. Would love to get to 30 today. That would be awesome. Appreciate it. So interception there by Wright gives the Cowboys the game. I mean, the game was over essentially anyway, but definitely now. Back to throws. Prescott looks, throws left. That is incomplete. And that is another. Oh, there's a flag on this play. What's the flag about? Holding on the offense. Penalty's going to be declined. They're going to punt it away, and we're going to get to see Josh Dobbs come out again and see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. All right, so fourth down and 10 coming up. Anger back there. They didn't really bring any pressure, maybe to set up a return, but it's going to be fair caught. Oh, it's muffed! It's muffed! Oh, my God! And by the way, what the hell is the Cowboy guy doing? The guy muffs the ball, and then he just stood there. What an idiot. Oh, my God. Oh, they're going to – never mind. It's not going to count. The guy hit him with his leg. That's probably what the flag's on. Oh, he didn't muff the ball. It hit the other guy. Yeah, catch interference. You know, live, you couldn't see that view, and it did look like he just muffed the ball. But, yeah, obviously, that's pretty easy to see there. Yeah, so never mind. Overreaction on my part. 100% apologize. All right, AFC playoff picture. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The Jacksonville Jaguars at 7-8 are in the 4 seed. There could be 2 divisions where the division winner could have a losing record. Is that not nuts? Is that not nuts, guys? That's crazy. That's crazy. In fact, this division, Tennessee's probably more likely to have a losing record because the only way the Titans get in is if they were to lose. If they lose this game and they beat the Jags, they'd both be 8-9, but they'd have a tiebreaker. First down pass by Dobbs. First down out to the 45-yard line. Here come the Titans going no huddle. 4:45 left in this game. Let's see if Josh Dobbs can't do something, especially after coming and throwing that interception. Let's see what he does. Back to throw. Dobbs. Time. Cross the middle. Hooper. Out to the 49. for a gain of 6 or 5. Close. All 3 timeouts left. I mean, if Tennessee was able to come down and score a touchdown, they might be able to get the ball back one more time. Dobbs throws. That one's incomplete. He had a guy bearing down on him. He might have got hit there too. 3rd down and 4 here. 4:15 left in the 4th quarter. So 3rd down and 4. Dobbs in the gun from midfield. Back to throw. Rolls right. He's got time. He could run for it. He doesn't. He throws. It is a 1st down to the 41. He almost screwed that up, to be honest. He could have just ran for that and got out of bounds. But the only thing I think they ended up stopping the clock anyway. It is going to be a 1st down as they get it to no, that's Woods. Yeah, he ends up getting out of bounds anyway. So good job there. But that could have gone way worse. It could have been way worse. Way worse. Yeah, I know. Texas did score kind of quick there. Again, I'm going to keep my eye on the live betting. It went up to 50.5. If I can get that up to 57, 58, I'm going to take it. Dobbs deep down the right side, and that's overthrown. Oh, man, you got to give Westbrook a chance there. Give him one chance. One chance. So 4:03 left, 2nd down and 10. Dobbs' family looks like they're having the most miserable time in the entire world. And I'm not even taking what I just saw of them on TV. I'm talking after the touchdown he threw. The mother literally looks like she could have given any shits. 2nd down and 10 here from the 42-yard line. Back to throws Dobbs. He's got time. He's going to step up, throw. That's tipped. And Hooper, man, Hooper might have been able to catch that, but made a very weak effort in that one. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. The issue, it's over. 27-13. Or is it? Dobbs trying to come back, trying to make it a 1-score game. Under 4 minutes left. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 from about the 42-yard line. Empty set formation. A bunch set with 3 wideouts, a couple tight ends here. Dobbs back to throw. He's going to have to throw it, and he throws it in the ground because he got absolutely destroyed. And it's going to be 4th down and 10, and obviously they're going to have to go for it. Oh, man. You kind of wonder what would have happened if he had just a couple more seconds in the pocket. He did see a guy across the middle who's wide. Oh, my God, you got to throw that, buddy. You can't wait for him to come out and stand there. Know his route. Know his route and then throw it to him. Oh, and there's a false start. Oh, there's a false start on Tennessee, and that's going to make it 4th and 15 and that much harder to get a 1st down. Disappointing. All right, so 4th down and 15. They're at the Dallas 47 here. Back to throw. He's got some time. He scrambles right. He's got time. He throws it. Incomplete. Almost intercepted, and it's going to be Dallas ball near midfield. So Dallas is going to take over. Tennessee's going to be, Billy, if I get drunk, call a DD. For when? On New Year's? I don't even think we're going to drive home. I think we're going to get a hotel room, to be honest with you. We're at 29 likes, guys. We're 1 like away. Somebody smash that like button. Get us to 30. Be those people. By the way, I didn't mention this at all today, but we went 4-2 on our 2 goals, 1 puck live show picks. But can I tell you, number one, we missed the 6-pack parlay hitting, which was 50-1 by, first off, you should be betting those single bets. So it was a profitable show for us. But secondly, we missed Kadri. We missed Kadri by 1 shot on goal. And let's be honest, Arkansas, come on, man. That was ridiculous yesterday. Did anybody watch the Arkansas bowl game? So we gave out -2.5. I mean, come on, Arkansas. What are you doing? That was embarrassing. That was extremely embarrassing. So we were, my God, if Kadri would have hit his shots on goal and that was a 50-1, number one, we would have probably just hedged it at some point. Because if you're going to get 50 units off a not even 50, but if you're going to get like 30 units off a 0.33 bet or something like that, I mean, 25, 20, you should hedge at least like 5 units there. Anyways, my point is, on Tuesdays at 6:15 p.m. Eastern, check out 2 goals, 1 puck. We have a little bit of fun in there. We give you a 6-pack parlay for the night, but really you should be betting them separately. We have been looking to see if we want to do that every single day. I'm not sure I can commit to that every single day. It's a lot of work. So we are going to just stick with it being once a week at the moment. It's 2nd down and 9, Cowboys. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 8. And on top of that, just on another discussion, we do talk about other bets. And if you have any questions about that night's bets, we ask for you guys to let us know, what you're looking at, if there's any leans. I know somebody asked, I think it might have been Al actually, about Notre Dame. And we kind of said, like, if we were to lean, we'd go Notre Dame -8. It was choppy in the first half, but they ended up covering by 16 points. 3rd down and 8 to CeeDee Lamb, and it's going to be 4th down from midfield. And the Titans might take a timeout here with the 2-minute warning, or just maybe let the 2-minute warning wind down. We'll see. So they're going to let it wind down so that they can have all 3 timeouts. And Josh Dobbs is going to have a 3rd chance to come down the field. So that is the 2-minute warning, guys. It's the 2-minute warning. And this game has been fun to watch. There's been some good stuff in this one. But this is going to do it for Thursday Night Football until next season. Till opening night, there's no more Thursday Night Football. Thank God, because these games are awful. Unfortunately, Amazon Prime, I think, is around for a while now. Sunday night, Steelers-Ravens. I don't know why that got flexed up. I mean, that's not going to be a great game, but it did. But Buffalo-Cincinnati, we will be live here. Bengals and Bills. Should be a good one on Monday night. Oh, my God. Those are some great hats. The helmet for the Cowboys. That's great. By the way, how much dandruff does Al Michaels have? Look at his sweater. Jeez, man. Is it glitter? I don't know what's on his sweater, but somebody brush him off. They are going to down this inside the 10, and Josh Dobbs is going to have to go 92 yards for a touchdown, which probably is not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. All right, 1st down and 10, 150 left. Josh Dobbs from his 8-yard line. Let's see what he does here. They're going to draw play it, and actually that works pretty well. Out to the 23-yard line for a first down goes Ward. So, hey, that play call, as much as I don't like that play call, it did kind of work there. So, can't really hate him too much for doing that. All right, so first down and 10. Are they going to run it again? What are you? Okay. And Ward's going to go to the 27, but you're just wasting time. What are we doing? I hate when teams give up. I can't stand when teams give up. It irritates me to no end when teams literally give up like this. Like, come on. 2nd and 4, under a minute. They got 3 timeouts, and you're not even going to try to go down the field? Okay, whatever. Now they're at the 30, 35, down to the 40. Now watch them call a timeout. You got 3 timeouts, and you're not going to call a timeout. I hate coaches. I hate teams. I hate the NFL. But I don't hate that last person who's going to hit that 30th leg. I know somebody out there wants to do it. Let's hit our goal, even though Tennessee sucks. All right, 18 seconds left. They're just going to run it again because, God forbid, they try to do anything. There's the pitch play to the right side. Yeah, please tackle him. 9 seconds left. Guys, wow, that game ended very quick because the Titans just decided to give up. Listen, couple things. First off and foremost, it's been a hell of a 2022 year with all of you. And if you're new and you're watching, subscribe to the channel. We have fun. We have contests. We have free picks, free plays. In 2 weeks, somebody's winning $1,000 from us in our NFL betting contest that we hosted this year. It has been a fun year, and many more things in 2023 are coming, and we are excited to have you a part of our community. I wish every single person a happy New Year's, and we'll see you on Sunday live right here on our YouTube channel with the Cleveland Browns and the Washington Commanders, because as I've said all single quarter, every minute of tonight, what is better than starting off your New Year's as a Cleveland Browns fan with disappointment? It's going to be a fun time, so go be safe, but have fun on New Year's, and we'll see you live Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's it, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you.